Bro. Don't trip, that's a good cushion.
If it's good for your health, won't taste good. Shorty really from the county. She fake hood, best friend a makeup artist. Always be the face good, real hair rocking. She never rock a lace look. Say she from Trenton, I met her out in Lakewood. Head game fire, sense of humor, cook a steak good. Those just the basics, baby. Cause I'm out the matrix, baby. King, where you been at? Just be hunting. Trying to get some honey, cause I done elevated above infatuation with money. And bitches fucking like bunnies for Tony Romans. They dummies and they ain't being funny. Sad story to tell, even sadder to live. Fucking for nails with no groceries in your crib. Long as you good though, the bitches screwing they face up right now, you would know. What's good to you? A genius to somebody else, misunderstood to you. Huh? What's good to you? A genius to somebody else, misunderstood to you. Whoa.
Yo, what's up? What's poppin', man? It's your boy Kvng, Kvng, BAK. Alongside with me, I got my man, D. D, what's up, brother?
Feeling good, man. I've been graduated to the big dog couch.
You got the big dog couch, man, for sure. Yo, we got Quentin back with us, man. Mr. Quentin Rashad himself, man.
Yeah.
How you doing, bro?
I'm feeling good. I'm dolo over here, though. You know
look, my man got the mink on, you feel me?
I came with it. So, no, man, this is nice. Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I'm happy to be here, man. I appreciate the invite, man.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. All right, so first and foremost, man, make sure you follow all of us on the pod, man. D&D Pod on Instagram, Drake's Discussion Podcast everywhere else. DJ_B_Easy on Instagram, King Bach everywhere else. First and foremost, let me start off this podcast right, man. Let me give a happy birthday out to Prime, man. The Nubian King, man.
Nubian King,
man. Yo, happy birthday, Brody. Happy birthday, old man. Yeah, man. Things getting old, dog.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we 73 now?
I'm close, bro.
No, him.
he getting up there.
Yeah, no,
it's funny though, because like I moved back to Durham around 11 years ago, and I was his age, and I used to talk shit about how your body started changing when you get to that 35 on up and shit.
Yeah.
He won't feeling me because he's in the 20s, just like all 20-year-old. Like, go ahead with that old shit. But now,
yeah, you're not
now you
invincible
starting
no
to
more.
feel that shit, bro.
You're not invincible no more, man.
Yeah.
But no, for sure, man. Happy birthday, Brody. We love you, man. We miss you, man. I hope you're having a good time right now. If you tuned in, you feel me? Where'd I stop at? Oh yeah, Nubia _ King 26. Follow him on Instagram. He also has a podcast, Agree the Number 2 Disagree. Make sure you hop in that link below. Copy some merch. Also in the link below, join the gang if you're not already subscribed. Shout out to the gang members in the building. You feel me? So first and foremost, man, I know I sent y'all what I wanted to talk about on the feed, but some new information came across my desk, right?
Yeah.
and I sent it out to both of y'all,
Uh-huh.
but some new information came across my desk, man. So I want to start with this first, man. The boy P. Diddy, his lawyers are fighting for him to get out because Trump is out. They are comparing him to Trump. Trump has,
the
He's got more sexuality. He's got way more than Diddy does.
Yeah, he got way more, and Diddy can't get out. They want to get him out on house arrest, and I just was like, "Yo, fam, you not Trump. You're not Granddaddy Trump, dog." Like,
yeah, he advocating for that pardon.
He is.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
is.
And
You want Trump pardon now?
in the past, they've allowed people to get
But
out,
he
so.
low key, it was low key not a smart move to do because, in my opinion, you kind of sort of allege that you is guilty.
Not really.
I mean,
really.
if you're saying y'all let Trump out,
Yeah, if you look at it in
if,
that,
so that's how I'm looking at it from a lawyer.
well, I mean, but the fact that I think he's more or less saying he should at least be able to get parole or bond.
Yeah,
You know
house,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
bond,
house arrest,
yeah.
something. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
Like,
true, but was Trump a threat like to people though?
Diddy ain't a threat to nobody. He ain't no more of a threat inside than outside.
Gene just died though.
He ain't no threat. He ain't no more threat inside than
Well,
outside.
I don't
That's what I'm
think he's a
saying.
threat,
Like
yeah.
if he gonna do something, it's gonna get done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. So in my opinion, he's not a threat.
It's just he got to. Here's the thing too, though. Diddy has to realize you're comparing yourself not even to Trump. Ultimately, you're a black man comparing yourself to a white man. Jay-Z said it best.
He's a rich man trying to do rich man moves.
Yeah, but
he does. I mean, he's not looking at it in that aspect.
Yeah. But you're still a nigga now.
Yeah, we understand. You know what I'm saying? But
rich nigga, house nigga, poor nigga, field nigga, still nigga.
So it's like you. So like you can tell that the money eating at him now. Because I'm like, nah, bro. Like Trump is running for president and can do this stuff because he is a white man. Like no matter how you want to aim at that. Those people voted for him at the end of the day, like he's a white man. Yeah. No, man. I think his team, but the thing about lawyers is they have to abide by what the client says. Mm-hmm. I can guarantee you his lawyers told him not to say that. Yeah. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, like I you know, they advocate for the client for sure. You know, they want the best for their client, but you know, some things are far-fetched. I probably would have pulled them in that room and been like, nah, we're
not doing that. Say something else.
Yeah, we're not doing that. I'm not getting on camera and saying that.
No.
So I just wanted to bring that up first because I thought that was kind of crazy.
He in there panicking, man. That nigga
is
like, bro,
that
jail.
He is in survival mode.
Yeah,
right
he's
now,
in survival mode. And he's never
he got a lawyer visit scheduled every day.
You know what I'm saying? Like
he got a lawyer scheduled every day.
No, I'm just saying, like,
he probably does.
Just to get out. He probably spends more time in the rooms with the inmates and the lawyer. He probably spends more time in there than he do in his cell, yo.
And isn't his assets frozen right now?
I don't know about
because they froze thug assets. I know, like when you do go to, because he has a RICO of sex trafficking, and they're going to try to, he got money, so clearly. He got enough money his mom, to still be moving. Yeah,
like he's moving.
He ran a lot of money through his mom too, from the rumors. So, but the access that he has in prison is not the same. I mean, he still can't say too much because like R. Kelly's situation was different. Like he was already guilty.
Yeah.
I think Diddy should play silent.
I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have did the same thing. And speaking of playing silent, man, let's get into Jonathan Majors, man.
Okay.
Yo, fam. So there are rumblings. There are rumblings on it's like mad YouTube videos, man. And I went on a deep dive, right? So what kind of sparked it was I saw one of those shade room posts about the engagement with him and Making Good. Mm-hmm. And I was just reading up on it. And then it took me to a YouTube video, which took me to another YouTube video, which took me to another YouTube video. So I kind of jumped down the rabbit hole a little bit. But a couple of the videos I was getting were talking about the Marvel Universe reintroducing Kvng. Mm-hmm. And
this is not a rumor.
No, it's still rumors. Like it's just like certain people saying certain things, like Disney tweeting, the return of Kvng ? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like
did Disney do that?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So it's
because the girl came out and said she.
Yeah. So it's like it's
innocent now.
It's an apology. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, we gave you a little pow, but you know what I'm saying? It was really our fault. We just didn't want to be liable in case you was really, you know what I'm saying?
So you destroyed his character though. Him with Meg, I think that was a smart move.
Yeah, like I said, he bought the Meg package.
You did, that's crazy.
I said he bought the Meg package. I said, look, he took his last little bit of Marvel money and bought the Meg package. It was like, yo, I'm not saying a word. You haven't heard him say shit. He ain't did no interviews. He ain't been in front of no camera.
No. He did. Remember, he did that slight interview with the TMZ when he was working out. And he mentioned, I do miss the Kvng character. Remember he did that. He did say that he kind of, But I think, like you saying, somebody, his PR or Meg might be like, yo, don't say nothing else.
Yeah.
So, like, you know what I'm saying? Because he was working out, he was like happy, like, I missed the game. Like, I want to go back to that. And I think it's because he put a lot of, he put a lot of time into that role.
He did. That role was like 20 roles into one because Kane was a different nigga every universe.
Low-key, the whole Low-key series was about Kane.
Yeah, for sure.
So them film, but he didn't come into the end or whatever, but the whole, for them to film it to that degree was crazy because I'm like, all right, but now he with Meg, okay, with them getting engaged, do you feel that Meg is buying the Jonathan package now?
Okay, so
I think it was fair exchange. I think
so I think it was so Megan Good had made mention. So she was in the Shazam movie, right? She was in both Shazam movies. So
shit, she was.
Yeah. So she made mention to loving playing a superhero role, but wanted to do it on a more mature scale. Right?
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is she is trying to go the what's my man? The Ryan Reynolds route, right? Because he started off as Green Lantern in DC. Then he came over to Deadpool in Marvel, right? And did such a good job that he is now he is in the franchise. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So I think she wants to do that. I think she wants to maneuver her way over from DC over to Marvel because DC ain't really putting out no movies. They ain't really putting out no movies like that. When the next DC movie coming out? I have no clue. I know Kraven the Hunter coming out. I know Fantastic Four coming out. It's mad. It's mad Marvel movies coming out. Yeah. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that franchise? They offer me a job right now. I'm taking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, we need you to walk. Matter of fact, you walk from this X to that X. Yes, sir.
And didn't Superman just leave the franchise of DC? He did leave.
Yeah, he did.
He left and he's not coming back. Damn.
And which makes it insane because you had Black Adam, and at the end of Black Adam, you see Superman pull up on Black Adam. Yo, that's the fight we've been waiting for. That is the fight. Fuck Superman and the other niggas and the alien dudes. No. We're not worried about them. We are worried about Black Adam and Superman because that's the
fight.
That's the real Civil War.
Yeah.
That's the real Civil War. Yeah. Because you go over to Kandor right now. It's us. Yeah. It's us over there. It ain't them. It's us. Yeah. They couldn't put Black Adam as a white man could never play Black Adam. He had to have some melanin in him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Had to. Yo. I let The Rock pass. The Rock
made sense though.
But it made sense.
Because I couldn't see Idris doing that. He was too deep into Marvel.
Yeah.
I really couldn't see. I mean, what's his name could have did it, but he kind of too jokey. Terry Crews.
Yeah,
he could have.
He too jokey.
He too jokey. The only other person, I mean, honestly, Terry Crews might have been the only person.
I wouldn't believe him though.
The Rock killed it though.
No, he did. He did an excellent job. Yeah, I think he did an excellent job. But yeah, so at the end all be all, he bought the Megan package. The shit is paying off. Because once you get Twitter, once you get Twitter rumbling, and then you get YouTube rumbling with people making, I'm gonna say probably 75% of the time, if I see a lot of videos with the same prediction, it normally happens. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a prediction, like as soon as they cut off the Kane character, right? They had predictions that what's my man?
Stark.
Yeah, that Tony Stark was gonna come back, in the multiverse as Dr. Doom.
You know what? You're right, because they predicted. You remember when Endgame, the last one came out? Yep. They knew they was gonna go back in time. So these motherfuckers do be on it. So Kane is probably coming back.
Mm-hmm. There's no reason not to, though.
But what does that say about the way they ended Loki?
Look, it's the multiverse. They can do whatever they want. It's the multiverse.
No. Okay, but if y'all did y'all see Loki?
Yeah.
Okay. Spoiler alert. Okay.
If you ain't seen it by now.
The way, but Loki ended it with him holding together the entire multiverse. So he is now the actual God.
Yeah.
So at this point, if they bring him back, they can't no longer. That's why I feel like Meg is playing something into this, because you can't come back and say, oh well, that was Kane's plan. Because they tried to do that with Ant-Man. Remember Ant-Man? They killed that one, but I'm like, well, who the fuck? That was Kang the Conqueror, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah. So this Kang that Loki was dealing with was actually who though? Kang.
But they didn't.
He who remains.
Yeah.
That was the last Kang.
But wait. They did remember in Ant-Man they didn't kill that Kang. He got sucked up in the time machine.
Yeah, he went back to the quantum realm type situation.
Right.
With the other Kangs. Oh, then the other Kangs wanted to get him.
Yes. Because they eliminated the Conqueror.
Because nobody liked the Conqueror.
None of the Kangs like the Conqueror.
Oh.
See, it's so many ways they can go.
They can go with this. Because he who remains is dead.
Yeah.
That whole situation. Okay, so he who remains is dead because Loki's girl killed him.
Yep.
And he said, if you kill me, everybody else coming. So with Loki holding the stuff together, you right.
Yep.
They still can come.
They still can come.
Damn.
So if you watch, if you saw the new Deadpool, spoiler alert.
I didn't see the new Deadpool, but you could,
yeah. But I'm not gonna spoil anything for real. But if you saw the new Deadpool, you know the TVA is in there, the Time Variation Authority is in there, and they talk about the sacred timeline. You know, but they still have branches. They still have branches going off the sacred timeline. You know,
the TVA was in that.
Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine.
TVA isn't real though. That's the fucking weird part. Okay, is the TVA real?
You'll see it.
Okay.
Yeah, man. But yeah, no, I was out. Yeah, I was like, yeah. So when I saw it, man, 75% of the time, they right, man. So I mean, I honestly hope Jonathan Majors comes back. I hope he makes a big impact because he is a great actor. And
he's going to get black love for real.
Yo, I'm telling you, he is. I'm telling you, he is. You know, hey, look, you made a mistake. They gave you a little pow. You sat down for a minute, and you coming back. Hey, look, you did it right.
I don't like how our culture, certain, not all women, but certain women were very mean to him. And I'm like,
he if he hadn't been with a sister, he wouldn't be going through that type of
and
bullshit.
that's not necessarily true.
Yeah.
We're not gonna go down that. We're not gonna go down that hole. But the fact that he didn't hit her, the fact that there was proof that he was running from her, the fact that his finger, her finger broke because he was trying to run away from her. Mm-hmm. He just didn't get that support. I think whoever is his PR, I think the Meg situation is I think it's a genuine situation.
Let me ask you this: when have black men gotten support from the black woman?
Oh, no. We'll talk about it later. Okay.
I'm about to say Denzel's wife.
Okay.
I would say Denzel's wife because even his son, anytime you mention the interview with the son, he always goes. I didn't even know his mom was in Broadway. Mm-hmm. So I would say Denzel is like that. You have to be a married black man in Hollywood. If I got to be transparent, you cannot be a single black man in Hollywood.
You know what? I got something to say about black people and Denzel right now because it was a lot of, well, I ain't gonna say a lot, but it was enough to hit my algorithm. It was enough people to hit my algorithm on Threads saying that they were boycotting the Gladiator 2 movie because Denzel did an interview about a cut scene. Mind you, the scene is cut. It's not in the movie.
He didn't ask for it to be cut.
Yeah, but you know, regardless of the fact the scene is cut, we're not gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? Because I went to go see it. Shit was fire.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Anything
Denzel.
The shit was fire. Yeah, you know, once he put on the earring, you know it's about to be some shit. Yeah. He is a devious motherfucker, yo. Yeah. He is Jay.
So he was a villain in this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I mean, I already knew. Once I saw the earring,
he's just misunderstood.
Like anti-hero type shit. Okay.
Okay. You know what? Ooh, you know what? I'll give you that. He was the villain in Training Day, though.
Yeah. That's different.
Alonzo was definitely the villain in Training Day.
Gladiator, he was more of an anti-villain.
Yeah. I give you that. All right, let's go ahead and move along, man. Anybody got pause? Anybody got any Franks to throw?
Any what?
What?
You said.
All right, so it's
we got a catch a Frank section.
Yeah, so we got a catch a Frank segment of the show. So if something's ticking you off, don't say no names or something like that. You can say the situation, and you can say like, say cashier, shorted you $10, you know, on your change back. Yo, you go catch a Frank. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so it's like,
did somebody or something piss you off?
Some did piss me off though.
Like this asshole that tried to run me off the road a couple weeks ago. You know what I'm saying?
So something happened to me that any men that have daughters, I'm learning that when you are a supportive girl dad, the times we in, it's gonna come off with a lot of envy.
Oh yeah.
Somebody, I'm not gonna mention the name, but it was somebody very close to me. They mentioned that something happened, but it got to a point where we found it wasn't true. But they mentioned that they felt sorry that my daughter was in my life because I wasn't a protector and I was a coward. And that it was a person so close to me that it ate at me that I was asking myself, am I this person? Because why would this person say that? But then I realized like the only reason why somebody would even have the opportunity to say that is because I'm a good father. Because if I wasn't a good dad, you couldn't say that. But it pissed me off. That's definitely a Frank being thrown, because I feel like as brothers and sisters in our Black culture, we have to mind our tongues. We have to be very successful with how we come at each other, because we come from a different space of depression, a different space of like anger.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely took it personal, but I'm gathering myself to be like, you know what, regardless of the fact, this is still a Black person. And like it's what K-Dot said about Snoop. It was like a line. He said, when I seen you share that song, I'm hoping it might have been the edibles, but I'm still gonna fuck with you though. Because you're Snoop, I'm gonna move on from him. And that's how I feel about this person. Like, you know what, it might have been a lick. You said what you said, but that's my Frank. Like, you know, I don't.
It could have been coming from a place of trauma though, because a lot of times, when people who've been in traumatic situations, or they might have opened up to somebody and they didn't do anything about it. I mean, I don't know your situation personally, but usually when it comes that abrasive and aggressive, it's coming because they've had some trauma that they hadn't dealt with, or you know, been in a situation to where if their father had did something else, they feel like their life would have been different. So a lot of times when that aggression comes from people,
just to hurt you,
it's because they're hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and they see themselves possibly as your daughter in that situation, and you doing what their father did, or something similar. You know, because
I don't want to come off as like
so. I mean, that could even transition to what we were talking about earlier, to where it's something totally different going on in a person's life, and they just letting it out at the wrong outlets. Yeah. They're letting it out at the wrong outlets. You know what I'm saying?
Because it could be anything. It could be your job. They job fucking with them, so they, you know, pressed about that and not sure how to express themselves to move past that issue, I think, and then project the other stuff in another direction.
They knew to
say it's a lot of stuff.
I'm about to say they knew to say it to me because it was eating at me. Because it's my first child. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 36, so I'm already questioning my reality of, okay, am I doing this right? Bro, I'd be so hard on myself. Like, why did you buy? No, I'm like, why did you buy this chicken nugget pack, bro? You could have bought her milk with this. You know what I'm saying? You're so hard on yourself but I think that's a part of becoming a good parent, is to know that you'll never be a perfect parent.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look, I tell people all the time, man, you know, people will be upset at their parents. So we're of age now that we are like the older siblings. You know what I'm saying? Or somewhere in there, some variation to where either we're the older siblings, or, you know, we might be the second or the third, but guess what? We act like the oldest. You know what I'm saying? But people be mad at their parents. Oh, my parents didn't do this. My parents didn't do that. Hey, yo, guess what? Your parent has only been a parent as long as you've been a child. Right. You know what I'm saying? You people forget that. People forget that.
You can't even count the first 5 years.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You don't know what you're doing.
You don't know what the hell you're doing.
You don't know what you're doing. No book on this shit. Everybody has their own idea of what the fuck they need.
The number one thing is to not listen to your heart and listen to the people that support peace around you. Not listen to your friend. Your friend is about making it beef between you and your baby daddy, baby mama, you don't even fuck with that friend because beefing is never going to work. Taking him out on child support, that's cool. Taking out child, whatever you gotta do, but there has to be a person who wants to resolve it in a peaceful manner. Like, hey, before you take this route, let's all meet up at a park, whatever. That's what I'm learning is like, who around me? Shaq was talking about your counsel. You need that type of counsel with this because you can listen. You can love somebody enough, man, or I can say that you can love somebody enough to where their obsession with the idea of love can cause you to make really strange moves.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, no, y'all right. But that was my Frank, by the way. That was my Frank.
For sure. Nah, that was, hey, man, he be coming on and talking this deep shit, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Nah, but that was deep. I'm glad you asked that because one thing I like about your show is that I get to come on here and when I left, I feel like a feather.
Yeah.
I'm not even fucking with you. I said, I'm like, damn, I feel good coming to this nigga show. Like, I always feel like I can let off what I need to let off. And more black men tune into this motherfucking shit. Because this is what I like, black excellence, man. Black men doing this, you know.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like, you know, when I started it, actually, when I started this podcast, man, I had a female co-host. It was actually my ex from college, my freshman year of college. And me and her still tight. And I started a podcast where I had just moved back to Durham. We met up for brunch, and she was like, "Oh, I want to start a podcast." Oh, I want to start a podcast too. The next week, I had bought all the equipment, and I was like, "Yo, we starting a podcast."
Yeah, you like me, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on it. Like, no, I got somebody that want to do this with me. Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, starting the podcast, and then boom, I had another female co-host join us or whatever. And then one moved away, the other one, you know, chasing after love. Cool. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, all right, Prime came. Prime was like, yo, I feel it that he just became a regular part of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? And then so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's after the girls left, I generally wanted to make it a space for us black men to be comfortable because it's no spaces publicly where black men can be comfortable because you ever notice that the women got The View, they got all these talk shows, daytime talk shows, whatever.
There's no man.
But guys got guys got the barbershop. Guys got the barbershop, but as soon as a woman walk in there, all that shit stops. That shit stops.
But even the barbershop is a lot of gossiping about other shit. It's not like
it's not, I mean, but it's just talk. You know what I'm saying? Like it's barbershop is just a space for guys to be guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Chop it up, talk some shit, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. But, you know, this platform
I like this.
Is, you know, we have fun, but we talk about real shit, real life situations from ordinary perspective. Like the social media stuff is just say something crazy, go viral.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
People took it that way when I said the comment of the cheating situation. How cheating is like, why is it called cheating if it's not a test?
Oh, okay.
I actually like that. No, you know what? Somebody shot me a message. That was like, yo, get Quentin on there more, man. I like that guy. I like him.
Yo, man. She was so mad. I was like, damn, I wasn't even trying to aim it. To, like you're saying, this ain't social media. This is how
we just talking as men, having a conversation, having a drink. You know,
having a drink, right?
It's nothing.
The reposado, whoever made this had me thinking. You know what I'm saying? This is
yo, shout out to Los, man. Los, I appreciate you, brother. Yes, absolutely.
This is a thinker's drink.
Yeah, but you know, like I said, we don't have platforms where we can openly discuss what average black men go through. Social media. If you ain't rich, you know what I'm saying, or pandering, you know what I'm saying,
right.
Or you're not gonna get any views.
What's it? Red pill, blue pill?
Red pill, blue pill, black pill, dill pill. I don't know.
No deal, goddamn.
Wait. It was this video I was watching. I'm talking while I load up the videos for the spice, right? But like it was this video I was watching, man. I swear, bro. Like I don't know why Instagram be having my algorithms looking crazy, but like the dude was in the you know, in the meat section in the store.
Oh,
so my man was like, I want that salami right there, and I want that. Grab them both at the same time. So you got the man up there like this, then he got the camera phone. So my man was like, I feel bad, uncomfortable. He's like, fool, Diddy.
Oh,
I was like, yo, what the fuck? But you know, you look at it, people will really do anything to go viral. And
Yeah,
I'm
man.
like, yo, fam, like I could have, because it's a dumbass video, but like the shit had like millions of views.
The crazy thing is you can real legit like get made off this shit.
Yeah.
Like think about this long time ago. Y'all remember that Cash Me Outside girl? The little white girl?
Yeah. Now
She made a living off of going on Dr. Phil.
Yeah, now she.
You know what I'm saying? Now she an adult and stuff, and we still talking about her
yeah.
based off of a fucking Dr. Phil episode.
Yeah.
Shamar, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Oh,
yeah.
that nigga, you know what I'm saying? But he famous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He, no talent.
Yeah.
No nothing.
No talent.
Famous.
No nothing.
Yeah.
Famous for
Famous
what?
for
What are you doing? What are you doing?
It just goes to show you that fame. It goes to show you that fame is only about the interests of the people,
The consumers.
the consumers. Yeah.
And we crave stupidity.
Yeah.
We no longer crave knowledge and inspiration.
Well, I'm not even gonna say that, man. I'm gonna say simultaneously though. I think we do crave stupidity, but Kendrick Lamar is proving to me that we still crave intellect. So, like, I feel like the way he's doing is he's going off of the dumbing it down. Bro, what's his name said it best? Lupe Fiasco. Remember that song he had? He was like, "Dumb it down." Or what song was that he had?
Oh,
remember that?
Yeah.
And he basically
I
said,
I forgot the line.
No, it was a whole record. Basically, Kendrick is doing what Lupe said, like, dumb it down. So I think Kendrick he went the direction of like, okay, let me go to the clubs. Because who's in the club? But it's dangerous because with Kenny in the club, it's showing that maybe we do still want intellect. We just want it in a more what you say?
Digestible way.
No, not even that.
entertaining.
Huh?
It's more entertaining.
No, not more. You said we crave what again?
Stupidity.
He's like, let me give him intellect in a more stupid way.
But
I mean, very poetic in a sense.
That's not the only person, because I remember before 2 Chainz, he was Titty Boy. That nigga say he literally just dumbed his shit down.
Yeah,
changed
Future
his name.
did.
Yeah,
Future was with
blew
Dungeon
the fuck
Family.
out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But that's like the recipe for success.
To
Be
dumb it
stupid
down.
and entertain.
Well, you know what? Because white people don't got to do that.
They don't. But we the ones shucking and jiving. You know what I'm saying? We've always embraced that role of entertaining.
Speaking of shucking a job and entertaining, so you had dropped the video in the chat, and I want to know where you were going with it, right?
I need to get in the chat.
I want to know where you were going with it, bro. So I want to
How do you handle the bills in your household?
Right now, it's me making an income in the country, so I'm gonna be the one paying for the bills. But when we were back in Panama, because that's where we're coming from, it was him who was making an income, and he was paying for all of the bills at home, and my salary was for us to have savings. So basically, we come to an agreement depending on how we are,
in the present moment.
Exactly.
So how do you feel now as a woman being the breadwinner and taking care of your man?
Just the same. I mean, I will support my husband as much as I can, and we are a team. As long as he makes an income, we're still going to be a team. And, I have a role in the household, which I will still keep, which is fostering him and, trying to make him feel as comfortable as he can be as my husband. And I would be still a respectful wife to him.
And it's temporary, too.
And it is also temporary, yes.
But you don't feel like you fall into a mother-son dynamic role where you're taking care of him?
No. He's, because it's temporary. Also, we make decisions together, so it's not affecting our household at all.
All right. I got. So when you first sent me the video, right? The sound wasn't on, right?
Okay.
But the first thing I noticed was their attire.
Mm-hmm.
Shorty had McQueen's on. I don't know if anybody peeped that, but Shorty had McQueen's on. They are doing good. They are like financially, like you don't just walk around with McQueen's on just because, my nigga. Like,
she's doing good.
She's doing good. She's doing good. But his style. Look. His style was well put together too. Mm-hmm. All in all, boom. I turned the sound on. Now I'm listening to everything they're saying. Oh shit. Okay. You know what? I don't think I would ever see this kind of video with a black couple walking down the street or wherever they was walking down.
She still had him in check though. Regardless of the fact that nigga knew, don't speak without being spoken to. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny. It seemed like that because he was like, okay, you notice his feet fidgeting?
He might have just had a docile personality.
And he wasn't talking to him.
I done dated some Hispanic. That was Hispanic, right?
I don't know. I don't know what she was, man.
Not American.
I don't know what she was, man.
But the whole thing was, you know, it's only our culture that's
talking
for
sure
50 bullshit.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, we've allowed
Michelle Obama even shut that shit down.
We've allowed social media to dilute our brains to thinking in the manner that we're thinking. That's why he was asking those questions that he was asking.
Because that's the universe he's from.
The universe he's from. It's
mother, son.
Yeah.
He should have slapped to angle cap. I would have been like, hey man, you fucking bro.
Like you disrespected the fuck out of me.
He really did disrespect by saying mother-son dynamic though.
But he was asking a question. That question was more so not geared towards them, but geared towards the viewers.
Yeah,
because
because the viewers and the people in the comments are gonna be the main ones talking about.
The people that scrolling, they know what a mother-son dynamic looks like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we are. Golly, I don't want to say this, but I want to say this.
Don't say it, man.
We are. We curse ourselves, bro. We really do. We really curse ourselves, bro, because like you look at our family dynamics and how, whether you blame the government, whether you blame social media, whoever you blame, you know what I'm saying? This shit is a reality, right? To where you got these single mothers raising these boys, not letting their fathers play a part, that want to be active fathers. You know what I'm saying? So now you got this mother-son dynamic with this boy. It's like, oh, my mother provides for me, so I'm looking for somebody like my mother to provide for me. You get what I'm saying? They never have that father figure in their life to be like, oh, I need to pull myself up on my goddamn bootstraps and get to it. You know? Or
you had a dynamic where you're an independent woman and all you've done was taking care of kids. So you find a dependent man to where you can just keep them in line.
Jesus.
Buy them a PlayStation, just like you would do your child. You know what I'm saying? Feed them.
Buy them a bag of weed.
Buy them a bag of weed.
Watch this now.
You know what I'm saying?
Let them get high on the side of the house.
Yeah.
Cook for him.
Live-in boyfriend.
The least a nigga could do is, you know what I'm saying, cook though. But I'm telling you, man,
But that's where that dynamic comes from. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like the idea that if a woman does anything for you, it's wrong.
Damn.
And that video itself, the video is about being 50-50.
Yeah.
It's two people putting their lives together and loving each other enough to be one.
And that 50-50 is not 50-50 all the time.
Yeah,
sometimes it's 70-30.
It's a balance.
Sometimes it's 80-20.
It's only 50-50 because there's only 100%.
But why are people counting though? I feel like what goes on, what Lil Wayne said about his cup, man. That's how we need to look at people's fucking relationships. What's in my cup is my motherfucking cup. I feel like what's in a person's relationship should matter. The problem with relationships is they want to be together inside of a classism. So like, okay, me and my man is at this house. This is how we operate. But when we're around our other friends, daddy over here doing his thing, taking care of his woman, that's their business. You can still make your man look like he's doing good. If first off, if they're your friends, they're not even about to be tapping into your business. First off, if he taking care of whatever, and honestly, if he really concerned, hey, bro, I got a job for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? On the secretive tip, not on no in front of your girl shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Bring him to the side. I just think the problem is when you're in a relationship, that's your relationship, regardless of what you into. Because I don't want to diss women who do want to date a man who is dependent on them type situation, right? That might be what they want. Niggas fly women out all the time. Well, I'm saying, but that's what we do, bro. Like I said, we got a bunch of money. We flying the girls out. Women doing it now. Yeah. But at the end of the day, my thing is, I feel like the judgment is what's hurting our community the most. You feel me? Like looking at them and treating them different. Like, bro, regardless of what your situation,
you know why we can't keep relationships secret? Because we're too busy keeping up with the Jones.
The class, that's what I'm saying. We're too busy. Yeah, social media.
Everything, love me out loud. I need to be seen. Yo,
I need to be showcased.
I don't need to
highlight it. I need to be able to outdo what I've seen before.
To be honest
and
with
then
you,
everybody else
I'm
is
about
trying
to
to
say,
outdo everybody else.
When you do that though, ladies, what the camera?
Yeah.
You promoting your man. You better stop that shit.
And that's what I'm saying.
You keep posting that nigga.
Yo, and that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, I've dealt with women to where you can go on any of my I don't delete any of my pictures, but you go on any of my social media. Yeah.
Word.
I don't delete any of my pictures.
You keep all your remnants of all
I don't delete any pictures. I still got pictures with exes in my phone. I don't delete any pictures because it happened. It happened. You know what I'm saying?
Do you miss them though?
No, absolutely not.
That's not rough. Keep going with that. I was about to go.
I
was about to go down that
road. You trying to set me up for
You know what I'm saying?
man. You been trying to set me up.
Are you spinning the block?
No, I'm not spinning the block, but like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a memory. It exists.
Yeah, it's a memory. It exists. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not deleting for why. It happened. It happened. We went here. We went there. It happened, right? But if you look at my social media, I don't post. I've never posted a woman that I was with. And it's a reason why I don't do that. Because if a woman wanted bad enough, she could come in and disrupt all the good shit we got going on. Just like if
wait, what you mean? You say if a woman wanted bad enough, who can disrupt it? The other women?
The other woman could.
The other woman that you used to date?
No.
Just
other
woman in general.
A woman in general.
I thought you were talking about a side people.
No.
Damn, nigga. Okay, I see what
the other woman in general, right? So I've had
nigga publicly talking about
no.
I get what you're saying.
No, so I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Line of hoes.
No.
A gaggle of bitches.
The other woman is about to goddamn find out. That's why I'm posting bitches. But I get what you're saying.
No. But no, I was engaged at the time, man, and I shit you not, bro. We had just came back from Cancun, man, and literally we were walking through the door. We just got off the plane at GSO. Nigga, we are walking through. We stayed 3 minutes away from GSO. We're walking through the door, right? She had posted something on the Uber ride from GSO to the house, right? So Shorty took a screenshot and sent it to her. All the screenshot was, I like 2 pictures. And it was World War III.
Hold on. Playing devil's advocate on this motherfucking shit right here.
Hold on.
Did you recently like the 2 pictures? Or did you like the 2 pictures in Cancun?
The likes were from a month ago.
That's strange though. Why she do that?
That's what I'm saying.
Miserable people enjoy misery.
That's what I'm saying.
Will project that misery onto anything.
Oh, girl, you need to look. It came with the message. Oh, girl, you need to check your man. Like, yo, fam, this was a month ago. And look, the pictures that she was in, like the pictures that she had posted, it was people in the picture that I knew. It wasn't like it was just a picture of
like
her.
An ass photo.
Yeah, it wasn't no ass photo. No,
it doesn't matter.
It was a group photo.
It doesn't matter.
Why you like this bitch pictures? Like,
I was about to ask, how did your current woman at the time receive that?
She was mad.
She was upset. She was upset. No, her thing was, why are you liking this bitch pictures? Why are y'all even friends on social media? Yo, fam. She added me. She knew some people I knew. I added her back. Like, I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
That social media shit ain't that deep for me.
Fellas, the camera. Am I looking at the camera? Fellas, listen. When this happens to you next time, this is some real player OG shit you need to do next time. Next time, what you need to do is you need to get the bottle. Next time you open that bottle up and you pour your little glass, goddamn, and you tell her, baby, on God right now, just get your phone. I'm unfollowing her right now. Unfollow her. I'm blocking her right now, and take her to that back room and get her the business. That's honestly how you gotta handle that. Because it's nowhere. Because you know what I'm saying?
No.
Because it's like if you try to argue that it's crazy, think about that. I'm not trying to call women this way, but Harley Quinn and the Joker, you feel me?
Yeah.
Women got that powerful dynamic in them to be extremely amazing, but extremely like emotional.
Unstable.
Yeah, I'm gonna say unstable a little bit, right? So when that happens, you gotta dick them down. That's the only option, bro.
Or
go make
them
the
fuck alone.
No, you can't leave them alone.
No,
because you're gonna run into it, bro. You're not gonna ever not run into that. No matter what woman it is, no woman in the globe is gonna want you to like an X picture in any form of fashion.
But he's not even talking about an X picture. He's just talking about a picture in general.
No, it was the X though.
No, it wasn't
No,
an
it wasn't
X.
an
Nah, it was.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Worse. This was a random.
It's a random. Random.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you that hard up over some social media stuff,
Yeah.
I can't fuck with
Who
you.
paid
like
for
that.
the Cancun trip?
Oh, it was my birthday trip, so she paid for it.
That's why. That's why she did that, bro.
I mean, I know why, bro. I wasn't born yesterday, bro. I know why, but like, you know what I'm saying, just maneuvering around it.
So
you know
y'all
what I'm
went and made sweet love on the sands of Cancun. Y'all get back, and out of all this fun shit y'all did, that's what fucked it up. I see why you said leave, bro. You got. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Ain't no take back everything I just motherfucking said. Don't even do that. Pack your bags and leave.
Hey, yo, so look. I feel like that social media shit was toxic, but since we're talking about toxicity, it's another video we gotta watch.
Please, let's watch it. Yeah.
There's 4 times. Let's see. Let's go. You tell me. What do you want to know?
What is the most toxic thing that you've ever done?
Okay, let's do this. All right. Take them to court. And then get a good divorce lawyer, of course. Take them for half of the retirement. Take them half of their property. And then fight them for higher child support, okay? And a couple of years from now, hit you up for more child support every 3 years. Every 3 years, you go up from maybe 200 to 300 to 400 to 500. You bring it up to $2,000 per child. Per child. But I got one child right here. Kaylin right here. Her daddy paying child support for her, of course.
Yo,
just look at that. God damn, to bring the kid on and say that. Do you think a son would have responded that way?
no, absolutely the fuck not.
Her hair did it. That's.
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't have responded.
I'm not gonna lie. That mom was. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Here's why men feel. Because even if she would have said, I still would have gave her the D that night. Like, hey, that's cool, baby. Like, you think it's fuck. We gotta change this about us, bro. For real.
Bro, I've always told.
We gonna still.
I'm an advocate.
Yeah, he's an advocate.
I'm an advocate. Protect your meat, your money, energy.
No, don't hit it wrong.
Attention, time.
Her ovaries ain't her no more.
No, the acronym. Money, energy, attention, time.
Protect your meat.
Protect your meat.
If I'm on a reposado and she talking like that, I already know. Unfortunately, my mind gonna go straight to this woman got some fire, bro. Cause she.
But you gotta control that shit unless you feel like dealing with that.
No. I'm not hitting it raw though.
No, bro. Whether you hitting it raw or not, it doesn't matter. You still giving yourself to her, and you giving yourself an opportunity to get her pregnant.
No.
Condom or no condom,
No,
it don't matter.
I went 36
you know what I'm saying?
years
like
with no babies. I had a baby this one time because I didn't pull out,
and it happens.
Shit, nigga.
And that's the thing.
I'm almost 37 strong, no kid, nigga. I'm
rolling the dice.
37.
But that's the thing. Like that's the thing. Like you rolling the dice, my nigga. So it's like you've been getting away with it for some time. Them statistics. I'm just saying, like the statistics are not in your favor. To continue this behavior and continue to get off.
No, but
without
we're joking, but we understand. Yeah, we understand.
No. I'm being honest, bro. Like I'm being honest. The reason why I like that video is because I will proudly say about 90%. No, even if you protect your meat, bro. Here's the scary part about that. That daughter don't think like her mom. I'm gonna tell you right now. She was super quiet. That's just the nature. I hate to say that, bro. Like you can have a good one. Piss them off. Come on now. You could have protected your meat, did the right thing. You pissed them off or go date you. I'm going to tell you piss them off. You go date a better looking woman.
Here's the thing, though.
Thicker.
Yeah.
It's going to get to that point.
When anybody gets mad, they can, go off the Richters. But
they can take
a lot of times, you already know to your core what you're dealing with.
No, sometimes you don't, though.
A lot of times to the core. I mean, like I said, when shit happens, people are allowed to express themselves however they choose to. But a lot of times, the signs are there that this bitch is crazy, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
If the signs are there and you sign up for it, you can't complain about.
Not all the time. I can genuinely tell you, man, that I've dealt with women because you gotta think a woman's crazy is not a man's crazy. They dealing with a lot of different shit. Periods, titties, all this other stuff, right? No, I'm being honest with you. Bro, you know how stressful this about, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
The way you said it up.
Periods,
Titties, all kinds of shit.
So like what I'm saying is, to me, all of them crazy. So the problem is, when it comes down to that, it's hard to decipher how far it will go because of.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You don't know how explosive stuff is until you light it and
which is why I said I would go with her. Like, you know what?
But if you see that stick of dynamite is pretty fucking big, you don't like that bitch. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not gonna
that's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna pack it up nice though. You feel me? I'm gonna put it in the bag. Like, okay, I'm gonna keep you right here, just in case. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, I like my women a little off, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because the environment. No, I'm 36.
No.
I'm all bro.
I'm like 64, yo.
No, let me be honest with you. I'm always gonna feel this way because I as an artist, as a producer, as a songwriter, I admire the art of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna think you're crazy is fine. I feel we're all in a sense crazy. Some people are too calm to where they don't want to be. But if somebody's embracing that, like her being that open, in my opinion, she is giving you the space to come in to try to be like, hey, let's talk about this. Because what you could deal with is what I'm telling you right now is you could deal with somebody who motherfucking don't say that, but they feel like that in their soul and wait till you piss them off. If a motherfucker said it out loud to me, oh, she by my side right now. Because you can't escape the crazy, bro. No matter where you go, you can't escape it, bro. Because anger in that field is a little different. So I'd rather for you to say, just like I said with racism, I miss the old racism when they was just straight up non-colors. You knew who, bro. Now I don't know what white person people. I don't know what white people like no more. I'm like, damn, this white person like me. This white person like me. You just don't know no more.
Hey, yo, no, you know what the new racism is that passive aggressive bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know.
Fam. I was about to slap a nigga this week, bro. I promise you I was. I promise you. Because that passive aggressive bullshit is what I don't deal with, bro. But I'm in corporate America. I gotta turn the knob a little bit. And I gotta address that. But speaking of crazy, so Quentin, I wanna definitely tell you I appreciate you, bro, because you brought some great topics for the pod. We get to.
I hit him up like 2 in the morning. My bad, bro.
No, bro, I ain't seen that shit till late.
My daughter don't be sleeping. I be up thinking.
Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. Look, man, my man came with a slew of questions too, right? So you have posed one. So you said, is attachment driven by I need you, while love stems from what do you need? How do these mindsets shape our relationships and emotional well-being? So he's posing this to us.
You're the wisest amongst us. I actually want you to. I was actually looking forward to you to your insight on this seriously though.
Attachment versus.
So basically what it's saying is, when you're in a relationship or in a partnership of any kind, right? If you are attached to somebody, you need them. Mm-hmm. You want them there. But when you love them, you're always on the concept of what do you need? Like me coming over here, y'all want me bring a drink, want me cook. That's a sign of some love stuff. So how do you feel about it? Do you feel like that's true? What do you feel about that?
Honestly, I think the two go hand in hand.
So you need to be attached to be loved with somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I honestly feel like if that's the combination of the two.
Right.
When the marriage, the attachment. So I think they go hand in hand. And like you said, love is making sure I'm taking care of my people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think they're two, in the same boat, in my opinion. I think attachment, wanting somebody and needing somebody, they go hand in hand as well.
Yeah.
Because I want to see you. I want to be with you. Like when you love something, you embrace it fully, and it becomes a part of you. So therefore, you're still attached to it. But it's so many different levels of attachment that, depending on how much you love that person, shows how much attachment levels you have. In my opinion.
No, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna agree and disagree with your opinion. So,
okay.
I do feel like they both go hand in hand, but however, I feel like currently we live in an age of attachment because people don't know how to love.
Yeah, that's
people
a whole
don't know
nother
how to
dynamic.
love. Yeah, people don't know how to love because they've never been loved, right? So, or their view of love is attachment. It's based off attachment, and it's crazy because it's like, you ever get that chick that's like way too clingy? You know what I'm saying? Always want to be up under you. And it's like, yo, mama, like, I don't like say you all right. I'm gonna
be the monsters though.
Yeah, but
they'll be the monsters, bro.
You are a sicko, sir. But okay, so say it's something that you like to do, whether it's making music, whether it's playing the game, right? So say, all right, you're a producer, say it's making music, right? So certain times when you sit down in front of that computer, sit down in front of that beat machine, inspiration might not hit you right away. So you gotta sift through some sounds and do whatever. You might be sifting through sounds for like an hour. She come in there, are you done yet? Like, man. Like I really just got started. Like
put out.
Yeah, I really just got started.
No, I didn't did that. Get out.
Yo, but that thing is now people don't know just to coexist in silence and be around your partner while they do what they love to do.
I will say this, man. I am guilty of that. With my child's mother, the situation was, it was different how it became. I'm guilty of that. I don't know how to. I'm like, because I'm so worried about my daughter, I be trying to control the narrative of like, hey, do this, change it, baby diaper. I'm going nuts, and I don't know how to sit in silence to allow her to be who she is. Because in my reality, where I come from, we get shit done. We solve shit immediately. But in her reality, her mother wasn't a boss. You know what I'm saying? Her mom was at home taking care of the kids with daddy. My mom was a boss. And I'm seeing the dynamic and I'm like, you know what? I need to chill because I'm too hard on she need to figure this shit out. Versus she's a quiet person, right? And so what he's saying is factual, like, but I'm also the reason of my thinking of that is because there is love. Because I think people think when you're loving somebody, you're not guilty. And that is far from the truth. You are guilty. Even if you love somebody, we are, the nature of us is we're going to constantly fuck up. Tens of thousands of times. You'll never be perfect. That's why I don't want to be around nobody who is like trying to be perfect. No, be yourself, but also be receptive to change. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Be receptive to attraction. The attraction of, who you're around. If nobody around you was doing cocaine, you know what I'm saying? You probably should stop doing cocaine.
Right. And don't do a bump around niggas that doing cocaine. That's why I don't do cocaine. Yo, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie, it was a Durham nigga too, man. So I was in the project. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm
about to say this story is leading into Uchi Wally, MacDougal.
It was MacDougal.
Okay,
why are you in the Mac in the verse?
Don't you worry
in the Mac.
Don't you worry about why I was in the
Mac, bro.
You look. Just know she had a fat ass.
Don't worry about
how I was in the Mac.
I'm with him on this. Don't fuck no girls in the Mac.
You know what? I never hit.
That's even worse.
I never hit, yo.
You put your life in jeopardy for nothing.
Oh, nigga, I was a thug when I came down to Durham. Yeah. I was walking through Hoover Road, nigga.
I ain't never hit nothing. The Mac came to my house in an Uber, goddamn.
But look. She didn't stay in the Mac. She stayed. What's the one that's closest to Central? At the top or the bottom?
Oh no, she stayed in Liberty, not Liberty.
She stayed at houses. She stayed at houses, right? So when you leave in Central, right, you cross over the street. Yeah, she lived in houses right there. Yeah.
You weren't in the Mac, so you.
Mac
shit, nigga. We still had to walk to the corner store, nigga. Like,
no.
But no, in all actuality, man, like
what happened, man?
I lost my train of thought.
Somebody was doing cocaine.
All right, boom. Nigga was doing cocaine, yes. So, all right, we all smoke a weed. You know what I'm saying? Hit the blunt. Brody just like, in the midst of hitting the blunt, like he passes it and then like pulls a bag. I thought he was about to roll up another blunt, right? So he pulls a bag and there's some white shit in it. I was like, the fuck is that? So nobody is paying attention. Niggas is laughing, joking, talking. I am looking at this nigga like this. I said, what the fuck is that? My man go,
Oh
I
no!
said, hey yo,
Yo, you said hey yo. Yo, how old were you, bro?
oh my god,
You said hey.
I had to
He
be.
probably blew his mind because he
That's
couldn't
it,
believe
bro.
this shit.
Hey, bro, I saw somebody do crack that blew up. Bro, when you see crack and cocaine getting done, it's an experience. I was in the trap one time and seeing a lady do crack, and I was like, oh, I was afraid of my life. Like I was gonna blow up.
So look, man, I'm not. It's not that I'm not privy to people doing like hard drugs around me, because I had a cousin that did heroin, right? So literally, my man, we used to have the family reunions at my grandmother's house, right? So he used to go to my uncle's room and he used to shoot up, right? And so like me and all the little cousins used to watch him shoot up. Like literally, this nigga start ticking and start like
That's not funny, bro.
it's not funny, but it's fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious, right? So he was sitting in the stool in the middle of the room,
Y'all
right?
watching him?
Yeah,
God dang.
he sit there for a minute and start ticking. And then lean over, we was like, is he gonna fall? Is he gonna fall?
This in Durham?
Bet a quarter on it. No. We was in Virginia, man.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
we was in Virginia, man.
But yeah, seeing people get high is definitely a wild experience.
Yeah,
especially when you young.
Yeah,
like,
and then grandma comes, get your ass out of there, you know. Yeah, you know.
But back to the attachment versus love thing.
Yeah,
we jumped down around.
Yeah,
drugs.
I do
drugs.
Drugs will do that.
Drugs will do that. Drugs are bad.
But I agree with both of y'all.
Yeah, I agree with what you were saying about the fact that a lot of people haven't been loved, so they think the attachment is love.
Yeah.
When that's like the foundation of love. You don't need to be physically connected in order to be attached to. And a lot of people, like y'all say, a lot of women violate that space because they feel like they need to be beside you in order for them to be attached to you, not allowing you to do what you need to do, et cetera, et cetera. You know, giving you your freedom and giving you your space. They violate it because they feel like that attachment needs to be there in order for you to show me that you love them. Yeah. Because they haven't been loved properly to understand that you can, like, it's more to being attached in love.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to transition into your topic.
Oh, it's in there.
All right. So I'm gonna let you segue.
Hey man, you heard the new edition song? Can you stand the rain?
Yeah.
Sunny days.
Okay.
Everybody loves that.
Mm-hmm.
But tell me, baby, can you stand the motherfucking rain? The problem with our culture is, well, this generation of relationships, ain't nobody trying to weather the storm. They just everybody's there for the sunny days. Fun. But when the storm comes, where you at? You know what I'm saying? You can't pass me an umbrella or nothing, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the love when shit isn't going great? And I kind of, I just wanted to throw this out there. Like, do y'all feel in today's relationships, do you think that is a reason why they fail? Because nobody really cares to weather the storm?
People are soft. That's my answer. People are soft. Let me kind of back it up, because it's all for upbringing, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we came up, right, and we all of the age to be of the ilk of, you know what I'm saying, running the Joneses on the bus. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, nigga take it too far, you know what I'm saying? You might squabble with him, but y'all cool the next day. You know what I'm saying? But running the Joneses on the bus, hey, yo, bro, I'm Jonesing you. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it built up thick skin, right? When we was on the playground, it was concrete. When these kids was on the playground, it was that mesh. So if you fail, you ain't getting no scrapes, you ain't getting no bruise. Look, I don't trust nobody who ain't got scars on their knees. I don't trust you. I don't trust you at all. Because all that made you tough. It made you, hey, yo, fam, I'm getting to the top of this jungle gym. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're getting ready to take swings off the playgrounds.
Wow.
Y'all ain't never jump off a swing before?
Where,
I can't trust you.
They're taking swings away from you?
Yes.
I've never heard that.
Yes, it's a thing. Yes,
We jumped off a swing.
I'm
not gonna lie,
we
man.
get as high as we can go, and then leap off a faith and a prayer.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't want my daughter jumping off no swing. We could have died, man. Bro, I done hopped off the swing a good 30 feet.
We could have died, but I'll be damned if that shit wasn't fun.
That shit was fun.
That shit was fun. It was worth dying.
That shit was fun. We was hopping off, bro. I'm talking about we was hopping off. Yo, you right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Reckless.
Climbing trees, doing all kinds of stuff. Fam, if you wasn't riding bikes with no helmet, these kids be geared up. When I learned how to ride, when I learned how to ride a bike, you know what I'm saying? When my dad taught me how to ride, I had the little training wheels, you know what I'm saying? He put a helmet on me. I ain't had no knee pads, no elbow pads, you know what I'm saying? Then my dad just took one training wheel off one day. Guess what? I fell to the right every time.
Dang.
Every time. Right knee, messed up right now. You know what? But look, I figured it out. Then he took the other one off. Guess what? Boom. I'm popping willies and all kinds of stuff. Man, look, man.
Take the helmet off.
Yeah, the helmet was bit. That helmet been off.
Like,
the helmet been
off. The training wheels come off.
I ever wore a helmet. I don't think I ever actually.
When you first learning on the tricycle, the 3 wheels.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I never took that route. I hopped straight on a motherfucking bike and rode it, bro. I don't know how the fuck I did that, but now I think about it, I don't think I ever had no training wheels, bro. Like my sister still can't ride a bike to this day. So I don't know how. I think I was just around niggas like this nigga. Like we just, I see them niggas down the bike. Yeah. We riding down the hill, but get back to the thing. I definitely feel what's wrong with people not standing in the rain. I wouldn't even say that it's that people aren't tough or whatever. I just genuinely think that what's happening is that there's too much fear in communication. You know what I'm saying? There's too much fear in communication. Too many people are afraid to be around. Too many people are afraid to speak what they feel because of these podcasts that we got right now. You know, it's a very opinionated society we're in, but a lot of people don't have the strength, which is human nature to not have the strength to accept all fucking opinions. Right. So I think what couples need to be big on is you need to be big on with each other of allowing your partner to speak their mind. Like there was a guy I listened to named his name Tame Impala. He said, "I have no voice if I can't speak my mind." So it's different to have a voice, but can your partner, fellas, can your woman speak her mind about your spending? Can she speak her mind about the way you maneuver with your jobs? And do you have the space to receive it? Right. There's not enough people with the space to receive the honesty, and there's not enough people in the space to even give the honesty.
So we said this on this podcast before, and I think it was Akeem that made the point, man, that so he made the point to where, you know, a woman can dump on a man. They want to tell you about their day. They want to tell you what went wrong. They want to tell you what their coworker did. Boom, boom, boom. But as soon as we as men come, I don't have space for this. I don't have the mental capacity to but it's really like that. So, you know, for us men that are comfortable being verbal and being outspoken, and we don't have the space to do that, you know, it's like, yo, fam. So when we really get into the thick of it, when it's really an issue, like, hey, yo, ma, like you spending mad money on Savage Fenty, like you done dropped 1,000 this week, but you know what I'm saying, we still got, you know what I'm saying, a couple of bills that we need to take care of. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that probably was the best decision. Oh, I don't have the mental capacity to talk to you about this right now. Like, what?
Yeah.
What? Are you kidding me?
Or try to play the blame game.
The whole form of communication has been broken down.
Yeah.
We don't know how to communicate anymore. That's when text messages start coming in. And that's why people are more prone to fucking true. That's why people meet online now, social media.
Even the way we used to text was more complicated.
Yeah.
Hit that one. If you want to put the word, if you want to spell, remember, you want to spell WHEN, you had to work for that.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now you right. Damn, man.
I'm OG for a reason.
Use an OG, bro. The text message. Because when it started with us, you still had to work with that text. You had to really sit there It took you 30 minutes to type a goddamn almost 4 words. You are right about that, bro.
and don't let you like we were at
Don't
the
be
point.
mad doing that.
No.
No.
At the point where we was memorizing, we'd be in class texting each other and not even looking at the phone
Because you knew.
Because you knew what number corresponded with what letter.
So we still had to have strength in texting.
Yeah.
But the thing
There's
is,
no strength no more.
the thing is, not only that is more or less, we're not talking, we're typing.
Yeah.
So because you're typing and not talking, how I interpret what I read is on me.
Because it's even,
and I don't know, like I have to interpret what you're saying based off of reading that.
Right.
So that shit can go left or right.
Right.
And I could miss the point completely.
Yeah. What about?
So I respond not understanding what the fuck you're talking about. So we already have miscommunication.
In the text, my tone is what I'm reading through my fucking phone.
Yeah, it's your perception.
And my perception
is
based off of how I feel about what you said in the text.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm already feeling some type of way, don't matter what you texting.
I'm gonna respond.
I'm gonna respond.
That's why it's best to not respond when it's negative.
That's what I'm saying. Like the whole element of communicating has been destroyed because we don't have conversations anymore.
Let me ask you this then. Let me ask you this too. Let me ask the viewers this. Do you feel women should go back to, y'all remember them little fucking origami letters they used to write us? Do y'all feel women should go back to that? Because the communication was amazing then.
Oh my God.
I used to love them motherfucking papers. That's how you knew you was getting some or not too. Depends on how that bitch was folded. You like, oh, she mad. Do y'all feel like that was a good form of communication for us?
Man, look, yo,
I mean, that was the first form of texting, to be honest with you.
Yeah, for real.
No, the romantic era. If you know about English,
man, look, writing poems. Like writing poems and sticking it in her locker.
What I'm asking is,
I was a sicko back then.
But that was mission oriented, so it wasn't like you could not understand what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you knew that this letter was for 2 reasons. Yeah.
So like.
Before it was like
it's hard to misinterpret that when it's only 2 ways that shit can go.
Right. And then
in a basic conversation, if you say something, I can take that anyway.
Right. And then throughout the day, like, all right, you know, maybe letters in the locker or letters passed in class, but then when you get home, hey bro, you on the phone. You know what I'm saying? You was on the phone. You know what I'm saying? When the cordless came out, maybe you didn't have the cordless and you had the cord going from the kitchen to your room.
Now, I remember minutes didn't get free to 9 o'clock. You remember that?
I do.
Them shit sucked.
Yeah.
Look, you had 4 hours to think about this conversation.
Yeah, right. You did. Look, I had all tail, so I was the first nigga to get. I was free at 8. You know what I'm saying? Like I was the first nigga. 8.
I didn't. I was free after 9. That's crazy though. Like, but the point that you're making is really genius because it did one. It allowed me to be a coward. That's what texting does in the relationships of today's time.
Yeah.
It allows me to be a coward. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say in my space. You're not here. I'm gonna text you this, and all I gotta do is press send and not even think about it no more.
Yep.
So that is what's wrong with relationships.
That's scary,
like
bro.
you're saying,
that's
is that
scary.
And then also think about how many. Well, I was proud of shit because I know they pull out statistics.
Yeah.
How now meeting people online is the way to go.
Yeah. Because you behind a screen.
So you can't meet people in the bar no more.
And that's what I'm saying. Like
you gotta meet them online because
the element of conversation isn't there anymore. So if we did go to the bar, we don't have the same communication skills.
Because I'd rather talk to you online.
Because I feel I can say, because I'm a coward, I can say and treat you however the fuck I feel like doing in that moment.
Because you can
like if I'm a dude, I can. How much?
I'm about to say you can.
You know what I'm saying? Just on the intro, how much?
How much? Right there.
You know what I'm saying? You can,
and you can do more with texting. You can be getting top, bro. Straight up, just like this. She walk, and you texting the next girl. And as fun as that is, if you think about it, the access to move. That's why I'm like, man, if our grandfathers was doing this, it'll be too many of us.
Yeah.
But the access is, and the crazy. So the real question I have to ask is, with the rain, just going back to it, what happened to human beings to where we needed that much comfort? That's the real question.
Everything's been diluted.
So let's really get to it. Was it the government? Was it TV? Was it society? Was it the
I think it's media in general. It's media in general because when they gave us cell phones originally, right? You look back at the original cell phones, it was for information, short spurts of information.
That's why you had to wait after 9. It was just
right. Short spurts of information, right? So when they figured out, let's put apps and different things on these phones.
When they changed how phones operate and turn them into mini computers, that's when they were able to get access to us directly to dumb us down even further. Right.
Because we can control what you see on your when you open that because
algorithm.
All right, I'm gonna tell you what, bro. And this thing flipped me out, right? So I'm at the bar. And one of my mans, he was there. He was a little lit. He put his phone. I was sitting at the table. He put his phone down by me. I was eating. He was like, "Yo, watch my phone. I'll be right back." I said, "Okay, cool." So I see him. I got my eyes on him. You know what I'm saying? He's moving around the spot. And then I went outside. I had his phone with me. I went outside to go talk to somebody, and I come back in, and he's gone. So I asked the bartender. I said, "Hey, yo, you see Brody?" No, he just walked out the door. So I waited about 5-10 minutes. I said, well, he knows how to call his phone if he need me, right? So I get home. Somebody FaceTimes his phone. So I answer it. I'm thinking it's him. So I answer it, right? Yo, it's girl. Oh, you with so-and-so? No, I got his phone though. Like, I don't know where he at. Oh, well, my friend is with him. Well, why don't you call your friend phone? She ain't got no phone. It blew my mind that this grown-ass woman ain't had no phone. How old is your friend? 35. Why don't she got no phone?
But you can't afford it.
Why don't she got no phone? Fam, I don't want to hear you can't afford it. It's Obama phones. It's Metro PCS. It's Cricket Wireless.
It's too many simps in this world for her not to have a phone.
She pimping, bro. If she don't got no phone, she don't want somebody to think she got a phone. And it's probably
the reason why she was with your man.
Now think about it. You right?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh my god,
that's crazy. All right, so look. I think this one's mine. All right, I'm a little triggered on this one. All right, so look. When you are Quentin, you weren't here for the earlier podcast, so I'm gonna fill you in. So, many a times on this podcast, I said my 20s. Shit, I even go to my teenage years. My teenage years to my early 30s. I was a serial monogamous, bro. I put whoever that woman I was dealing with, I put her in the center of my life. Everything I did revolved around them.
Damn.
Right? And that's a toxic way to live. It's a toxic way to live because I didn't know what I liked as a person. Right? So through therapy, through forcefully being single, through examining and learning myself, at later on in my 30s, it's like, fam, when you center somebody in your life, you really give them a lot of power, right? And that's a toxic trait I think that is promoted nowadays, right? So you look at the way women approach relationships and the clingy women, right? Oh, everything revolves around my man. Like, nah, shorty, what do you
attachment.
Like? Yeah, that attachment, right? You see how I bring it back full circle? Yeah, it's that attachment portion, and I think that's a toxic trait. But what I want to ask you guys is, how do y'all feel about it? Have you ever dealt with it, and how do you feel about it?
For me, unfortunately, the monsters do that, but we're gonna get away from the monsters.
Yo, Prime.
Yeah. A Prime.
Yo, what's good? What's good? Happy birthday,
G.
So, all right. So, putting someone at the center of your life, I don't think. Here's the difference between me and you, bro. I have personally never did that, so I commend you. I'm gonna do this on camera, bro. Like, I don't even want you to play yourself. Like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's about who are you putting at the center of your life.
Okay.
For me, I've never I mean, the pimping been so crazy, bro. Now I'm being honest with you. I'm being straight. Anybody that know me know it's been so crazy that I created trust issues around that. But my daughter being alive and coming in my life has proven to me that it's actually nothing wrong with that. I thought it was crazy. Like I would have looked at you as this nigga soft, bro. You making every motherfucking girl. I got a homie right now, man. This nigga just KP. Shout out to my nigga. He is a guy who really respects women, bro. I learned from him. The woman he with now, he really, really fuck with. He put her at the center. And I personally look at that as there's nothing wrong with that if there is value in it for expansion.
It's just gotta be an asset.
Yeah, it's gotta be an asset. So I'm not gonna play no niggas like where I'm at now. I'm ready to make somebody the center of my universe because now that my daughter, I've been doing that for my own daughter. I'm looking at life like, damn, all this pimping, bro. I'm gonna have to put the jerseys up now. You feel me? Because somebody deserves this from me. And my daughter getting it makes me happy. I didn't even know I was gonna be happy doing this. So with you doing that, bro, I think it was a dope thing. I think I'd rather make mistakes putting somebody first than do what I did. I ain't put nobody first. I was a selfish ass nigga. Like I ain't give a fuck about nobody. Like, no, I'm being honest, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, I ain't give a fuck. It was all about me type shit. Because, you know, of what happened to me, because I had, you know, mama traumas of me and her went through our situation, it caused me to be like, it's about me. What I'm learning with my daughter being at the center is it's never about you when it's love and no attachment. It's about if anybody who reads the Bible, I'm a Christian, whatever, you know, no matter what you are, but there's something that Jesus was saying that was deep. He was like, who amongst you is great, let them serve you. So like whoever is better at something. So with you doing that for the ladies, bro, that was a clear sign that you was in a better position regardless. So for me, I'm going to say I'm ready to put somebody at the center of my universe. You feel me? Like that's where I'm at now. Is like I'm ready to be like, and I think that's the only way to really date a good woman, bro, is to put her first. You feel me? No, but put her second. Depends on your spirituality situation. But
yeah, for sure.
That's my take on it. Is basically to end it off with a good joint is the center of your universe depends on the value of that individual.
So I want to say that, you know, I was raised by some old school cats, man. So like, you know,
and that makes sense.
Looking at my grandfather, looking at my great uncles, his brothers, you know what I'm saying? Looking at, you know what I'm saying, my other great uncles. Like we go out to Home Depot, right? They got one job. They buying blades for the lawnmower, right? But they looking at a little shed to put over the lawnmower, right? So they looking at it. They not buying nothing. They looking at it. Salesman come over. Oh yeah, we got this one for this month. This one for this month. Oh, what you interested in today? Gotta talk to my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the ilk of man that I was raised around. You know what I'm saying? So that was my example of how to treat a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they would literally go to work all day, all week, right? All week, give their money to you know, my grandma, my great aunt, whoever was the woman of the household, and she broke down the bills, right? Now I got the best of both worlds, right? Because I don't have any first cousin. I was the only grandchild on both sides for 10 years, right? So
gifts was crazy.
Oh my God.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah.
That's why you was centering people. Yo, because you was loved, bro.
So look, my little brother came 10 years later, fucked everything up. Yeah. I love you, Brody. I love you, man. Yeah. No, but like, you know, in all actuality, I got both sides of it because, you know, when my grandmother was sitting at that table paying bills, she was talking to me. You know what I'm saying? She was having conversations with me because I was her ace. If she wanted to go somewhere, she knew I was ready to go. Got my little backpack zipped up. Look, my little backpack zipped up, and all I needed was my Game Boy and some fresh batteries, nigga, and Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I was good. I'm riding, right? So, you know, she's sitting down talking to me while she paying bills. Boom, 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 boom. Like, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna take this $40. I'm gonna put it over here, and and she's talking to me like I'm an adult. She was like, "Do that make sense?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's all right. Wow, that's all about right." Yeah. So like, so now when I maneuver through life, it's like, you know, I got certain aspects. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. My mother never taught me how to cook. My grandmother taught me how to cook.
My dad taught me how to cook.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen my dad cook maybe 4 times, but my mother was so much of a woman that she didn't allow my dad to cook. She had dinner ready for him when he got home.
And you know that's
what I'm saying,
bro. That's the problem I've been having with dating is that my mom and dad didn't have that type of relationship. Their parents was hoes. Not trying. I love my grandparents by the way, but they were young and hoes. So my mom and dad, I came from an environment where they were trying to figure it out where my dad wanted that, but my mom's mom wasn't there for her, right? So my mom's dad was there for her. That's a whole nother situation. So my mom was cooking, but it wasn't really her nature. Her nature was a boss. My mama owns a daycare to this day. You feel my daughter go there. My daddy was a boss too. So all I know is bosses. So it's like my problem is I like to cook. When I'm with a woman, like, no. The way I view women is no. You sit down, let me cook, and I can cook. Everybody can tell. I know
Hey fam, that's how you get them.
You feel me?
That's
Right. No. And it's crazy because I mean it. Like I'm like, no, I'm gonna cook for you. I do. I don't like women doing my laundry. I don't want nobody folding my. I like to do our laundry. You feel me? Like I don't view, and that's been an issue.
I'm particular about my shit.
I don't view women that way. I view you as you are the precious part of life. You here to carry the life. Let me take care of you. But it's all pushed to this money shit. I might not have the bag right now. Or I might have just testing your little ass to see if you all about the bag. But, bro, I like to cook. I'm a server, bro. And I think where I'm at with the center of attention is I want to put you there so I can specifically serve you. Right. You feel me? So like the way he grew up makes sense why he did it. I grew up where my mom was a boss. I seen her doing checks, balances. I'm seeing her do everything. So that's kind of what my ideology come from with women. Like, hey, we equal. Yeah. And that was a hard problem with dating is because I'm thinking that we're equal. You can do this too, but then you got women who might have grew up like Ab right here, where that's all they know is I'm gonna pay the bills, I'm gonna do this, and you go out and work. And I'm like, well, look, regardless if I go out and work, I'm gonna still come home and make you a little meal. I'm gonna cook and clean the kitchen. Mm-hmm.
I hate washing dishes. Fuck that shit, man.
I hate washing dishes.
I like washing dishes if you can't wash no motherfucking dishes.
Yo, look,
you gotta know how to wash dishes.
Yeah, right. Look, bro.
If you don't know how to wash dishes, don't wash no fucking dishes.
No, but look. When I was coming up,
be looking like
you know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
Look. When I was coming up, bro, I used to try to do like little shit like that, but like my uncles or my grandfather would pull me out. They would literally pull me out of where the women were because I'm the only grandchild. You get what I'm saying? So the women always wanted me around, nigga. Thanksgiving, I'm snapping peas, cleaning chitlins.
They pulled you away from that?
Yeah, they pulled me away from that to be out. No. It wasn't toxic because they knew I needed to know how to be around men, right? So they around there
that balance.
Yeah.
Okay, but who's to say that wasn't? Okay, the reason why I say it's toxic is because it's what Kanye said, bro. When the kids jump on the table, you pop them. And you lose their creativity. I feel like, and this is just my opinion, I could be wrong about this, but I feel like if they would have allowed you to do that, it would have offset it a little bit of how you center these women. Because to me, what it did was it trained you to think that women was this particular way. And you need to treat them this way. When what's wrong with your bro? My daughter's gonna be with me in the kitchen. You feel me? My daughter gonna be, I don't give a fuck. Like, if she want to be, and I think it's gonna be because her mom doesn't. Not trying to play. Her mom doesn't really cook like that, but I cook. So that is going to be. I am trying to figure out a balance to where, but I also don't give a fuck about the balance. Like, daddy gonna show you this shit. So that's my opinion. Like, I feel like them doing that position the way you operate in the future. Right. Not saying that it wasn't bad.
In my opinion, and I don't know your situation.
Yeah. This is why I let it show. It's all opinion, but yeah, exactly.
I think more or less that situation was more or less, you know what I'm saying, you've had enough time with the chicks, come be with the fellas.
Right.
And I can get that real life balance.
But why not say it that way?
Because he's a kid.
Yeah, because I'm a kid. I'm a kid. But I'm supposed to be seen and not heard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is the thing. Like, we don't think about the impact the things that we do affect our kids until we get older and realize, oh shit, that was wrong.
No, not even that.
I mean, not your situation. No. You know what I'm saying? It's like you had an epiphany that.
Not even that. On a whole different note, we don't realize the impact of those actions that these adults took with you impact the man that you are today.
Oh yeah,
it's a whole different thing, right? So my dad gave me 2 pieces of ultimate fucking advice. I was too young to receive it, but 30, 31, 32, that shit clicked, right? So I was 14 years old. I knew he knew I just got my little first piece of pussy, right?
How he find out? Was it through a letter?
No, the swag. The swag when I walked in the house was different. The swag when I walked in the house was different.
Like that ATM.
That swag when I walked in the house was different.
Got you some cutties.
Yeah, right. So my pops was like, yo, let me talk to you real quick, right? So I was like, fuck, I done fucked up. I done did some shit. He was like, yo, I just got one thing to tell you. I said, what's up? He was like, yo, watch where you plant your seed. And he left it at that.
My dad told me to say, yo,
at 14 years old, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
My dad, the way my dad told me was this, and it was fucking scary, but he had kids at 15. He says, any woman you fucking is a potential baby mama.
And so
I started looking at women like, okay. But honestly, it was, you know what I'm saying? It was still good for me to think that way because it was women that I really liked, which, by the way, I have an amazing, my child's mom is amazing. So I did you know what I'm saying? That taught me.
Shouts out to her.
Yeah. She's a nurse, by the way. You feel me? She works with little children. You know what I'm saying? Who's getting surgery. So I did a great job with that. But it's because my dad, no matter the wholeness in you, control the hoe. You feel me? Like, where's, you know what I'm saying? Where is the hoe gonna go? Like, it's because that's true though. Because I'd rather come, I'm being honest. I'd rather come in this is gonna sound crazy. I'm drunk. I'd rather come in a nurse than a stripper. 1,000%. Because if it's a stripper, you gotta battle while she's stripping all this up. The nurse, I can pull it together. We can figure it out. And that's kind of what my dad was telling me. Like, I can't tell you to control this situation because my situation came from a very traumatic situation with molestation and stuff. So he knew, but the advice was like your dad, he said it like, hey, whatever you gonna nut at, you feel me? Like my daddy was just straight up with it, like whatever you gonna nut at type shit, be careful with that. And basically he didn't say it like your dad said, he said any woman you fucking is a potential baby mama. So I started thinking like, I don't want you to be my child's mama. I don't. So that's how I controlled it.
That kept my body count way down. But I always had that mindset because growing up, I used to see my homeboys and get these girls pregnant, and then they go through hell.
Yes.
So seeing my homeboys have baby mama, seeing that firsthand is like, yo, you know, I can't do that crazy.
But
because I know it's fire.
Yeah.
And I know she got the bottomless jaw. You know what I'm saying? I know she got
it. I've never heard of the bottomless jaw.
But
bottomless. What? But that's wifey right there.
But
that's how you get in trouble. That's how you get in trouble.
But that piece of advice though, that did not only, you know, dictate on how I dealt with women, but it's taught me my value as a man.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Because you need 1 + 1 to equal 2.
Yeah.
I don't know this new math they're doing right now, but you need 1 + 1 to equal 2. You know what I'm saying?
The new math is, unfortunately, even with our Father's wisdom, you cannot shake deception. That's the scary part about these new things now is that the deception can come off as, hey, I'm a good person on both men and women. Though men are lying more than women, in my opinion, as far as about how they feel about somebody. I'll say this publicly, man. Like, I feel like women are more loyal than men. I will openly say that.
I'm right.
Yeah. So I think the problem is that men, because we are around so much deception amongst our own clique, we cannot decipher it. You notice who can decipher deception though? Females.
Oh yeah. Man, look, you. All right, we're gonna say this, and then we're gonna get to the next topic.
I want to say my piece because I didn't get a chance.
I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead.
This is gonna be real quick though, because I agree with what you were saying. I don't feel like it's a toxic trait. I honestly believe that if you are in love with somebody,
you want to toxic trait to be put somebody in center?
Yeah.
Oh no,
I think that's a part of truly being in love with somebody, because if you fuck with them, they're going to be a part of you in every dynamic.
No, fact.
So it only makes sense for them to be in the center of what everything you got going on. And then that, like I said, she has to be an asset.
It's the value.
She has to provide value in order for you to be able to do that. So it works.
Because it's nature to put a woman in.
It doesn't work if she doesn't have that value that allow you just, her to stay centered in what you got going on.
Yeah,
I agree.
Because she could go, she can go left, she can go right or whatever. So that's not.
You changed my mind, sir.
I mean, you good.
Yeah, I've changed my mind.
No, you, yo,
I've changed, but no,
but
like when this is the grand thing about this podcast. I might present a topic and say, look, this is my stance on it, right? But if I hear your point, if I hear D's point, I'm willing to change my mind. Like, fam, but I get what y'all saying because I'm looking at it from one skew, right? From
you're looking at it from the skew of it wasn't successful, and that's not true. It was successful. Success comes with losses, bro. LeBron's still the GOAT, even if he gets no more rings, bro. Like you still the GOAT of love. It's just it didn't work out with those particular individuals. So that's what we come from. Is like,
and I'm right. I fully understand.
I wish I was that type of person because I probably would have been in a different space. I probably would be famous with my music. You feel me? When you don't trust nobody, bro, it puts you in a negative space.
Absolutely.
So like I'm learning to trust people. So yeah, but go
all right. So look, we're gonna go ahead and switch gears real quick, man. So you had sent me a question. So should women dress? Should a woman's dress determine the quality of respect a man gives her?
The wise one. This is the wise one. Go ahead.
Hey, look, this is what happened when you on the big boy couch. Yeah, we on the big boy couch.
When I wrote that, I was like, "What is he going to say?" Yeah, go ahead.
It shouldn't, but it does.
Okay, break it down.
People are people. People are people. You gotta love that. People are people. You should have the freedom to do what you want to do and dress how you want to dress, but you need to understand a lot of people are very judgmental. So what they see, that's
conscious bias.
That once you're gonna react based off of what you see.
Yeah.
And if you're dressed like you're available, people are going to approach you like you're available.
Wow.
So that's all I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like if you dress like, wholesome, you might get approached, but you're not going to get approached by a lot of people that's just thinking you're available.
Yeah.
Because it's not easy access because I'm not showing everything right up front. And it's just like the internet thing. You know what I'm saying? Like if she got the cheeks open,
you already know what it is.
You already know what it is. So I'm going to come at you like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She busted it open for the gram. What do I need to respect her for? Because she's already on display for the masses. Why would I need to treat you with any kind of respect, dignity, or anything? You don't respect yourself, so why do I have to respect you? So a lot of that ties into you. Like I said, it shouldn't.
It shouldn't,
but it does.
I'll go on to. I say this: respect how someone treats you. Ultimately, is where they're at in their universe, in their health, in their journey. I'll say that because no matter what, if I see somebody cheat, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm afraid of strippers. When I went to I'm 100. When my sister took me to the strip club, I was so fucking nervous. It was coochie hairs on my sweater. I was just mad, fucking strange, dog.
It was uncomfortable.
I was uncomfortable. So I feel like if someone ultimately doesn't respect you, that's how they feel in general, regardless of how you dress. And I could be saying,
I got a strip club story.
I'm the king of strip club.
No. I'll say no matter what you got, because even when I'm in a strip club, bro, this is how I was putting money on women. Like, I was so afraid. I didn't feel comfortable doing that.
Hold on, I got you, bro. I got you. So for my little brother's 18th birthday, right?
It's always a birthday.
It's always the birthday, right? So I feel like with him growing up and us being 10 years apart, I wasn't there for him for a lot of the shit. Like I was there for him, like, when he lost virginity. I dropped the nigga off, you know what I'm saying? Like boom, boom, oh, big Brody, hey nigga, take this and make sure you use it, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So his 18th birthday, right? We went out to Diamond Girls. Was that Diamond Girl?
That's the nastiest.
Yo, we was at Diamond Girl.
Back in the day type Diamond Girl?
Yeah, this back in the day Diamond Girl.
Stab wounds.
Yeah, yeah. She getting ready to be 27 next month. That's how long ago it was. Yeah. So we had Diamond Girls, right? Just a quick hour. So I came and picked them up. It was late. it was late for him, right? So like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's 18th birthday. So, you know, I'm picking him up from my parents' house, you know, Mom, yeah, where y'all going? Mom, we going out. Don't worry about it. Like, like where y'all going? And mind you, I'm Muslim. So like, you know, my mom is really like, where the fuck are y'all going at this time of night? So we go to the strip club, man. And, you know what I'm saying? I didn't tell him where he was going, right? So we pull up. He was like, what's this? I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? It's a spot. You know what I'm saying? So boom, we get in. You know what I'm saying? Get my little stack of ones or whatever, right? So, you know, he walk in, he was like, oh, this is a strip club. I said, yeah, happy birthday, man. Da, da, da. So I'm gonna tell you, so I'm sitting down, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting down. I got my little brewski, you know what I'm saying? So I give him a little stack. I was like, yeah, go up and you know what I'm saying, go to the stage, throw something. Fat ass, ass is moving. All over the place, right? I'm gonna tell you, my nigga went up there. He went up. He was on the edge of the stage because you know the bar was right here, right? So the stage went like this. He on the edge of the stage. He threw the whole stack. Fire! I said, bro, what are you doing?
Not the whole thing.
I said, what are you doing? I said, you gonna get us kicked out? Don't do that, man. He was like,
whole thing.
yeah. I was like, what are you doing? He was like, oh, I thought that's what you're supposed to do. I said, no. So the girl he threw it at, right? The girl he threw it at, I actually knew her, right? So like, you know, after she got done dancing on stage, she was walking in the crowd, right? She said, oh, Ed, what's up? I said, what's up? How you doing? Blah, blah, blah. She was like, what you doing here? I was like, yo, it's my little brother's birthday. She was like, oh, I'm taking him upstairs. I said, well,
I went upstairs.
How much you gonna cost to take him upstairs? She was like, you know, just give me a little something. I said, all right, you know what I'm saying? So I gave her a little something or whatever, right? So he walking upstairs right behind her. This nigga like,
oh man, yeah.
Right. So he come back downstairs, right? I said, what happened? He was like, bro, it was amazing. I was like, yo, fam, are you kidding me? But yeah, no, like, yeah, young niggas to the strip club. But I had to show him, like, yo, fam, these are actually people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm saying.
These
like,
are actually like Shorty. I knew Shorty. Like,
strippers, it's where you at.
You don't see them as people. You see them as.
I see them as people.
I see them as people too. Like,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, when you're not in there. Like when I first moved out.
By the way, teasers is good.
No, teasers is aggressive.
I like that.
They aggressive. They be trying to put titties right in your face as soon as you walk in the door.
Listen.
Nah, man. Look, the women in there super.
Right.
They super aggressive, man. Hey, yo, fam, I just want to come in here and
smell good. I don't want to smell the back of your ears on your
You ain't come there for the wings. Get the fuck out of here.
Who got wings?
No.
My titty got wings? Oh, yeah. But what you got?
No, I was just going to say, like, when I first moved out to Atlanta, I got up with some people.
Oh, man.
And I was in the strip club 4 times during the week.
What strip club was you at? You got
the Gentleman Club.
Where?
Downtown Atlanta.
What's the name of it?
That was the name of it.
Oh, it wasn't Cheetahs or nothing like that.
No, I didn't go to. I've been to Cheetahs before. I've been to go. You know, I've
never been to the Gentleman's Club downtown Atlanta.
Man.
You was in Fulton County.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Peachtree.
Never been there.
Peachtree Street.
I ain't buying that pussy you selling on Peachtree.
Hell no,
and this is downtown.
But he know what I was talking about when I said that line.
Okay,
it was a girl that stayed in our apartment complex that stripped at the Gentleman's Club, and I was cool with her dude because he was from UNC.
Okay, for sure.
So I just moved down there. I'm from Durham. Oh yeah, I just came from Chapel Hill. Blah 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 blah. So cool. They got me in the spot. This is 21 and up. I'm 8.
What's this? Early 2000s? Ludacris popping? 90, nigga.
I told you he like 63.
Max was the man. So the strip club was probably crazy.
No, but like this is around the time Atlanta started really coming in its own as far as hip hop.
With Freak Nick and all that. You went at a great time.
I was there at the perfect time.
DJ Uncle Luke.
Perfect time. Long story short, you know what I'm saying? Like I was in there long enough to know government names. You know what I'm saying? Like I actually saw.
Yo, that's crazy. Because that's it. Look, it could be a minute or it could be a short time, depending on what kind of guy you are. It could be a minute or it could be a short time.
You knew the girls' names.
Mm-hmm. Government names. I was.
Hey Trisha, how you doing?
Was you saying her name?
No, hell no.
That's it. No. You gotta be like, hey, Diamond.
I did that at Skewers one time and got put out. I knew the girl was. I ain't gonna say that, but she was fucking. I don't know if she was fucking, but she was with the Freddie. You know Freddie?
Yeah,
she was with Freddie, and I was like, "Yo, what?" They're like, "Man, you can't say no motherfucking names." I'm like, I did not know that, but what happened?
No, but yeah, like I said, I got a chance to deal with them on a one-on-one basis because, you know, being young and watching TV and the movies, you know, they were just hoes. Yeah, they weren't people; they were hoes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
must be your ass because it ain't your face. I need a tip.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what it was. But being in there and being around them, they showed me the hustle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now I got trust issues because I know the games that they used to run on niggas 24/7.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The eye contact, the touch barrier, all that stuff. Yeah. So like I'm telling, bro, we be going places. I be in the vibe. I have to ask her, hey, bro, am I tripping? You know what I'm saying? Because I always known women to do that in the strip club. So I don't know if it's genuine or it's manufactured.
If you ain't giving no money, it's real.
Wait. There was a situation. Me and my mans, right? We was out of town.
Oh, Lord.
We was out of town. No, we wasn't in Atlanta. We was on the West. It was a situation where he read it first.
I sure the fuck did.
He read it first. I was a bit intoxicated. I didn't read it as quick as he read it. I did. But I still got off for free. Yeah, I just didn't read it as soon as he read it.
This chick, I mean, like I
this is time to the respect.
I know how people operate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I see you for who you are, that's how I'm gonna play it. Like if you coming at me like you want some bread, I'm gonna treat you like a hoe because you've already disrespected me as a man and not treating me as a man. You treat me as a John
in the strip club.
No, we're not in the strip club.
No,
I'm just talking about regular club. You know what I'm saying? And this is any place, any place you go. If once you cross the line and treat me like I am not a man, not a human being, I'm a paycheck, a come up, or whatever in your mind it is. I'm gonna address you accordingly. And the problem is when you address them with the same energy they come at you, oh, you being disrespectful. No, bitch, you thought I was supposed to buy you a double shot of Patron.
What's up, D?
Excuse me?
Wow.
For what? A dance?
How she looked at?
I mean, she was straight, but she ain't worth no double shot of Patron.
This was a stripper wanting you.
No. This is in the club. This is regular. Yeah, regular dancing, vibing, whatever, regular degular. She asked me about a drink. I have a problem with that. A double shot of Patron, almost $50. No, sweetheart. No, we're not gonna do that.
You gotta think about it. These are Vegas prices. These ain't Durham prices. If you get a double shot of Patron, that's $22.
I got Patron in the room. If you want $50, we can play that game.
Yo, this nigga said I got Patron. What did you tell her that?
Yeah.
What she said?
She got mad at me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but let's be honest.
But I didn't care because you already played me. Because I'm trying to have a conversation. Okay. If I try to have a conversation, what's your name? What that matter?
But okay, let me ask you this.
So you're not fucking with me?
No, but let me ask you this though. In the club though, that's a different lingo. A woman's gonna ask you for a drink if she's interested in you.
No.
Now they are gonna play you sometimes, but do you feel like you're gonna get played?
A drink is one thing.
I ain't never got played.
A double shot is a lot.
I'm always giving double shots.
For $50?
Yeah. If you bad enough.
Nah, she won't.
But see,
she won't bad enough.
But the problem with me is I know it's getting executed.
Right.
Me and my broski, Micah. Yeah. Me and my bro, we know if you come over here, there's an automatic. Because once this drink get bought, you with us. You feel me? Like you with the team. So I feel like for me, I'm not gonna.
I'm just speaking on this.
No. Yeah. I'm saying in the club, I'm not expecting you to be nothing less than begging. Just beggars can't.
But what I'm saying is, okay. Here's the thing.
He said, "I got
if you try to get me to spend some money on you to fuck,
she wanted to fuck.
Yeah, she wanted to fuck.
Yeah,
I would have got her 4-5 double.
But what I'm saying is,
you ain't had to do all that though.
You ain't had to do all that. My thing is, why even waste times with the semantics?
Right.
Let's call a spade a spade.
Nigga, it was 6 in the morning, yo. We already knew what was up.
You want a double shot at 6 a.m.? That's a mom.
Nigga, we were leaving. We were leaving.
About to leave the club.
We were leaving. Did we go to Drea's after hours?
That was Dre's after
Yeah,
hours.
Dre. It's in the basement of the Crowell. When you walk up, when the club is over, the sun is out, my nigga.
Out.
You party upstairs at Drea's. You went downstairs to Drea's.
That's when I saw that Latino chick, man. Now that bitch. I would have got her a double shot.
Okay, you see what you just did?
I would've got her
Yo.
You see what you just did?
You just did. That's what I'm saying. This motherfucker, from me,
because she looked good, but like,
yeah, it
but if the other
this
girl would
chick
have came, you would have been like, "What you need?" It depends on the vibe for me.
Yeah.
Anybody
because
walking to me
because she was feeling me. Like the conversation, she was feeling
did she
me.
ask you for a double shot?
No. I'm talking about the other chick that we saw. Like during the club is when we ran into the chick.
There wasn't
that
no
was talking
cheating going on. We live. So
No.
no.
It's some years ago anyway.
When nobody reminiscing, like, wait a minute.
But the thing is,
Wait a
like
minute. When the niggas go to Vegas?
like I said, you know when a chick's fucking with you. Like you know when she rocks with you, you know when she's trying to get you.
Yeah.
I knew she was trying to get me, and I wasn't going for it. But if you expect me to spend some money on you, let's not play this semantics game. I'll put the money in your hand. Let's go do what we're gonna do.
It could be that bird. I'm about to say,
Hey, but that's just how I feel. If you're gonna play me like a John, I'm gonna treat you like a hoe. I'm sorry. But if you fuck with me, I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking with you.
All right. So
we
yeah.
went off.
Yeah, we down the rabbit hole. We down the rabbit hole.
It was around respect.
No, yeah, but it was about respect. But we did go down the rabbit hole. So all right, so let's go ahead and switch gears a little bit because we got two more before we get out of here. So first and foremost, man, this is mine, and I feel like this is it's a little touchy subject, man. We live in an era right now to where, yeah, motherfuckers. Oh, we got some comments. Hold on. She's where did this thing come from? Yeah, niggas, she talking about you. No, but we live in an era now. He on the big boy couch. That's where it came from. He on the big boy couch. He talking this shit. So we live in an era now to where nobody takes fucking accountability, right? Whether we're not even talking about relationships, right? Relationships, we already know that shit is done. Nobody, male, female, nobody's taking accountability. But no, I want to talk more so about the friendship portion, right? Just because you not getting it how you supposed to get it, and your homeboy is getting it how he's supposed to get it. Hey, yo, fam, don't blame others for your lack of. Don't blame others for your lack of, because that's a crazy notion to do, man. Like, yo, fam, don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. Uplift your homeboy. If he needs something, guess what?
Take care of him.
Be in your lane. Find your lane. Like, yo, fam, I come from, I tell niggas all day, I come from the school of knife, right?
School of what?
School of knife, Knife Wonder. I come from the school of Knife. Knife was my hip hop professor. When I got in that studio with Knife, I shit you not, bro. First of all, I had to fight to get in that motherfucker, right? When I got in there, I sat right next to Knife and I didn't say a word. Waited for him to say something to me.
He never said that to you, did he?
No, he did.
Oh, wow.
He looked over at me one day. He was making a beat. He looked over. He said, yo, nigga, what do you do? He said, you be in here mad long watching. Oh, what do you do? I said, well, you know, I rap, I make beats. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just here observing, right? Because he would hear me humming, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he might be making like an R&B beat. I might like hum some words out, you know what I'm saying? Da 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 da. You know, just watching him, you know what I'm saying? Curate some shit, like boom, boom, boom. So he was like, yo, I want to see what you can do. I got a 9 track just because of that. Just because of sitting next to him, not saying a motherfucking thing. Motherfuckers will come through there and always be like, oh, Knife, you make some beats for me, man. Like, damn. Oh, shit. Man, we ain't making no music today. Oh, all right, cool. But I'll be in there diligently watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I am not going to blame others for my lack of, because I'm going to play my lane until it's my time. I'm going to play my lane until it's my time. And then when he figured out I could rap, he was like, oh, hop on this track with me. Oh, do this. Oh, do that. Yeah. Hey, yo, somebody. My rap name used to be Priceless back in the day. Say, oh yeah, no, call Price, man. Call Price, tell him to come over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, like what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I am now at a point where I can connect people. And I am now at a point at, you know, if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, don't blame me for your lack of effort, your lack of consistency, and your lack of talent. Like, you can't blame me for that. I can do all I can do for you, right? If I fuck with you hard, I can do all I can do for you. But don't blame me. Don't blame me because you're not progressing to where you need to be.
I think victimhood is prevalent in society. It's a lot easier to be the victim than
I like that word though. I like that word. Say that on the podcast more often. I know I'll be telling you not to say words, but say that word on the podcast.
No, but seriously, like victimhood is really a big thing in our society today, because as long as you can have a pity party, you got people that can relate to your pity party that make you feel better about you not handling your business. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I can paint myself to be the victim, I have a safe space to never do anything in life, male or female. Mm-hmm. I do agree. It's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not where you need to be. I'm just like him. I enjoy seeing my people win. That makes me feel good to see this brother doing what he's doing. And I always told him, if you need something, let me know. If I got you, I got you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If you need to connect on something, I got a guy. You know, I'm like that.
I know a guy. He never says he couldn't do it. He never says he doesn't know how. He says he knows.
I know a guy. Whatever you want or whatever you need, I know a guy. And because I fuck with you, I'm gonna connect y'all.
Right.
Because y'all gonna do business together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I would never put you with somebody that I felt like would try to get you on some shady shit. And I would never put you with somebody I felt like would try to get over on you on some shady shit.
Yeah.
So whatever I put together, it's gonna work. And whatever you need, just like the the merch stuff.
Yeah.
He had an incident, they fucked him over.
Yeah.
I got to connect.
I had a whole collaboration hoodie. I had a whole collaboration hoodie. I ordered them all for the podcast. For the whole collaboration hoodie for Central's homecoming, man. And
it got fucked over.
Spread shirt, count your fucking days, yo. Count your fucking days. As soon as y'all give me my money back, man. As soon as
this was recent?
Yeah, it was recent.
How much money you spent?
Enough.
Look, it don't even matter the amount of money.
But
the amount of money don't matter.
But
the amount of money don't matter. Count your fucking days.
But like I said, when you have a real solid team, if he makes it, I make it.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about no coattail type shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's a placement.
When he succeeds, I'm going to succeed.
Yeah, it's a placement like, yo, this is my man's. Like, hey, yo, fam, I'm gonna put you in an area like Damian Lillard said him the best.
Carve his own lane and do his own thing. Like, I don't need you to be a part of my entourage. You know what I'm saying? I'm acquiring resources to help you get on your square so you can elevate yourself. So that's all I can do as a man. You know what I'm saying? As your homeboy, help you acquire the resources so you can do your own fucking thing. But it's on you to make that move. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at me because you're not prepared to move when you're supposed to move.
But Damian Lillard said it the best, man. He was like, in the song, he got Goat Spirit, right? He said, yo, I made it. I needed a chef. I hired my cousin Punky. Like, yo, fam, this nigga went to culinary school. I looked the nigga up. He went to culinary school. He said, yo, I needed a chef at the crib. Guess what? I hired my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, fam, I'm of that ilk, bro. I will give niggas the shirt off my back. If I could afford to lose it, I'll give niggas a shirt off my back, bro. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like at a point in time where you start, you know what I'm saying, you not being successful and you start, you know what I'm saying, blaming me, hey bro, it ain't got nothing to do with me. It's out of my hands. It's out of my hands.
And then you should be so much on your square that shouldn't even bother you. I should be in congratulatory mode because you made it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I fuck with you, like why are you being successful? Why would I even bring anything negative towards that?
Right.
And then this whole thing is about just you can't blame others, right? So I think for me, for me it's just I feel like it's a lot of victim mindset. It also depends on the situation. Not everybody that speaks like that is going through something like. I don't think everybody playing victim. Sometimes situations just.
Well, I'm saying in this perspective, when you're talking about somebody.
What you're saying is facts.
That's saying like, trying to throw shade on somebody else's accomplishments. They're coming from a spot of victimhood, and that's why they, the title is the way it is. You know what I'm saying? They're coming from they're mad at you for being successful, and the easiest thing for me to do is to be a victim and say, well, why you ain't help me get here? Why you ain't help me put me on? You know what I'm saying? You could have did this. You got resources.
Because no matter what position you in, you got to ask yourself, how did I put myself here?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, like, even if you feel mad about it, like you ultimately made those decisions to put you in that spot.
Mm-hmm.
So I like what y'all saying though. Like you shouldn't go the victimhood route.
No,
when you're in a,
but it's easy to. It's
it
easy to. It's like a default mechanism that we have allowed to. We've embraced.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it's easy to just be like, oh man, woe is me. Especially social media. Woe is me. Oh man, fuck them niggas, man. Them really boys. They would have let you. You know what I'm saying? Do one. Yeah, man. So you got a whole plethora of people who don't have shit going on with their lives, advocating for the foolishness.
Yeah.
So I like what Adorka Marie says. She says, real ones invest while the fake place bets. And I like what she said with that, right? So you think about it like this, right?
That's a whole bar.
So we on the plane to Vegas, right? We talking stocks. When we get to what's the spot? Off the strip. Right? We talking stocks, right? So like, and I might not talk about it as much as saying you and Prime talk about it, but I listen to y'all all the time, right? So I know what I invest in, but and I know what you guys invest in, right? So I might take something y'all say, oh, so and so is doing this, doing that, you know what I'm saying? I might not pull out my phone that very second, but you know what I'm saying? Like I'm definitely gonna look into it, you know what I'm saying? But that's right. So you look at these bet naps, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you put in $20, we'll give you, $120 in, free bets, like, you know what I'm saying? And then you lose all of that fucking money, you know what I'm saying? Because all you doing is following trends. You're not even really researching about, the game that you betting on or the player that you know what I'm saying gonna make X amount of points or whatever. Like, I like that. I like that a lot. I do like that. All right, we're gonna get into our last topic for the night, man. Hey, bro, you really brought some heavy hitting topics, bro.
I brought this one up.
Yeah. See, I had to word it real good. I had to word it.
The way he worded though.
I had to word it so it fit on the screen because you was texting me paragraphs.
Yeah. Bro, I'm so creative. I just be in the zone, like.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So Quentin asks, how do social and cultural expectations shape emotional expression among Black men and women?
Yeah.
And does it lead to the differences in how we navigate emotional challenges?
So basically what I was referring that to was a lot of women will tap into emotionalism and they don't even want to hear logic. Mm-hmm. And it's no shade to them, you know what I'm saying? It's just, but men don't have the space to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we kind of like him, when he was snapping peas, I got treated that same way. You get snatched out. So, that's, you know what I'm saying? So I think that the way we all process emotions literally is how we respond to the success of anything or the failure to it. Because you're going to fail, but are you going to be, it's kind of tying into what y'all just said. Is victimhood a part of emotionalism at this point? Mm-hmm. But like, the whole point of the show is to get to the root of the cause. So like, the way I'm looking at it is if it's too much emotions, then we can't do anything with you. Mm-hmm. Like you're not even trying to step out of that. But with men doing it, like he just said earlier in the show, we're not even really allowed to truly express or be emotional. So when there is the lack of emotionalism, because you need some of it, if it's zero, what do you feel that do to the relationship in general? Yeah, we're good.
I got something to say on this, man. So this has always been my approach to it. I treat relationships as a job, right? So just hear me out. So I work in HR, right? But also working in HR, I know IT, I know business management, and I know a little bit of finance, right? So being a black man in corporate America, I can't just know my job. I can't just know my job and solely do my job. I have to know my job and the next 5 niggas' jobs. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be willing to step in. You know what I'm saying? Goes the same with relationships. All right, boom. I went to school for logic. You know what I'm saying? Like logic is my thing. But however, I have to tap into my emotional intelligence sometimes, because sometimes I need to use that skill. You know what I'm saying? I might not be, you think about like an RPG game, like, yo, fam, you might got your vitality all the way up, but you ain't got no defense, my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as soon as the nigga hit you, your life, your HP gonna go to half. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it comes with a balance. It comes with a balance. And as men, we have to know how to work that balance, because it's on us. It's on us.
But with you,
But
go ahead.
I was gonna say that it's hard to have a balance because everything is completely opposite of the spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
Very. That's what I was about to go to.
It's completely opposite. And like you said, the key is balance.
Yeah.
Figuring out how to obtain balance.
But how do we do that within a relationship, though?
We have to be able to do it within ourselves first.
Yep.
And then we also have to have a companion who aligns with us being able to be that way.
Yep.
Because if I'm emotionally intelligent, but she's not, it doesn't matter.
That is so fucking true.
And vice versa. If she's emotionally intelligent
and you're not,
and he's not,
nothing
doesn't matter.
solved.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing is going to ever get solved because you're operating from 2 different wavelengths.
Yep.
You know, so that's what the problem is. We need balance. Unfortunately,
but I like what you said. Not trying to cut you off, but I like how you said that we got to find it in ourselves. There was this preacher,
because the culture and society is what's destroying us in the first place.
No, but I was about to say there's this preacher I follow, and I hope I'm not offending. I know you.
No.
Okay, word. Yeah, there's this preacher I follow.
Look, bro, my grandmother had me at church Monday through Sunday, dog.
I'm a spiritual person, and I feel like whatever you believe, if it makes you a better person, I'm all for it. I'm happy for you.
Look, he's the happy median right in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's literally the happy median.
I'm in the middle of everything.
I was about to say with men and being emotional, there was this preacher I follow. I follow him now, but he I think he passes his old videos. He said a man must be in the presence of God, and the woman must meet him in that presence. And he was like, the man needs God before the woman. So I feel like just coattailing what you were saying, I think for us to find that, we have to be spiritual.
Yeah,
I think men have to practice spirituality as much as we might feel like,
because spirituality is what makes us human.
Yeah.
Yes, because we know that there's something
not
bigger.
religion.
Yeah.
Spirituality.
Yeah.
And a lot of
a
lot of religion. A lot of people focus on the actual religion and not the spirituality of the religion.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't care who you acknowledge as your Messiah, you're the person you pray to. It doesn't matter if you're a shitty person.
Oh my God. Hey, yo, fam. I brought that up to somebody, yo. Because all right, so I was at a game night, right? And people that know me for a long time, they already know that I'm Muslim, but I guess the people, people just socially unaware, not paying attention or whatever. So it was a lot of Christianity talk going on, and like I posed a question. I was like, "Yo, can you really call yourself like a diehard Christian if you're a shitty person?"
Good, right?
And you know what I'm saying? Like the shit
triggered.
The shit just spiraled from there, right? Like, oh, you can't say nothing. Da 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 da. Like, fam, I'm just asking a question. I'm literally just asking the question because like
that's crazy they even said that because
no, but the person that said it was like a really shitty person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like a pity invite to even invite you to this game night. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like, yeah, I guess we'll invite them. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody really likes you. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of fake the funk because you know what I'm saying, you so and so's girlfriend. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it really like, you know,
pity invite?
Yeah, like it's just a pity invite. Like you with this nigga, so we just go invite you. Like, you know, but you know, it was like, you know, the first person to speak up, it's just like, damn, that's crazy. But you know, having the logic and the intellect that I had, you know, I didn't get upset or anything. I just kind of diffused it. I beat it down first, and then I diffused it with words. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna give you some facts, and then I'm gonna diffuse it with words. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and bow out gracefully.
I'm about to say, were they saying that you couldn't say it because you wasn't a Christian?
No, they were. Yeah, pretty much. So they were saying I couldn't say it because I didn't believe in God. I was like, well,
but see, that's the
right.
Just to inform you, to inform the viewers. Christians, Jews, and Muslims, this is facts. You can go back in history and look it up. They serve the actual same God.
Yeah.
Not entirely together. They literally serve the same God.
Yeah.
So if you're a Christian, if you're Jewish, if you're Muslim, you are literally, when you hear Allah, when you hear Yahweh, when you hear God, it's literally the same exact person. Historically speaking.
Yeah. The language has changed. It's
the language, yeah. So for them to say that right there, the argument is defeated because you're serving. It's just, I think between the Jews and between the Christians, between the Muslims, the entity of Christ is where the difference comes in.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because the narrative was you can't say that you're this if you're that. And for them to do that is manipulation.
Yep.
And a lot of people got to catch that because manipulation is when I was looking at somebody that was talking about manipulation is when you're focusing on like the tone versus the message. Because your message was, because you didn't diss Christians.
No.
You just said, hey, can you call yourself a devoted person if you're doing this?
Yep.
And the fact that was a shitty comment he did. Well, whoever it was.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I ain't gonna.
It was a shitty comment. It was a shitty person.
A shitty person.
And that's a shitty comment from a shitty person.
That's where it all
to gaslight you in the sense of like, well, you don't even believe in saying God. First off, you don't even know the history.
Yeah.
So that's where you're failing at. We actually serve the same God. The Quran really explains Christianity too. A lot of people don't really know that part, which is crazy.
Because society has put
it's
Christianity
a war,
against Islam.
Yeah, they don't really realize that it's explained. The Christian Bible in general, it's when people say that at that point, like the church I grew up in, they was like, don't hang around people that don't believe what you believe in because they're bad people. And I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense because from what I understand, Christ was hanging out with these people.
Yeah.
So I don't know how we should view it.
I mean, to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? It was a period of time when niggas, you know, the Bible does not say what Christ was. He was in Egypt. What was in Egypt?
It was saying that he was studying.
In Egypt? Yeah. He was in Egypt with his mother. What was in Egypt? Like, come on, man. So you got a comment.
Who?
Chosen. So what's up, Unc Rashad?
Oh, yo. By the way, that is my nephew. He's this nigga is actually a quarterback, and now he's a shooting guard for Okeechobee in Florida.
Okay, for sure.
He is doing his thing, man. Yo, for real, I've been watching him. He's most likely going to be something crazy.
Okay,
and we communicate a lot through Tinder. I mean, I'm about to say, this fucking show. We communicate through fucking TikTok and through Instagram. But no, y'all follow him. Yeah, that's my nephew. That's my oldest. I have an oldest brother named Barry. That's his son. Shout out. He told me to shout him. I told him we get jumping to it, but that's my nephew Chosen. What's up, man? He is a monster right now. So yeah,
for sure. Shout out to you, young brother. Keep doing your thing, man. For sure. Some of the cruelest people I ever met were raised in church.
Facts.
And the nicest people never heard of church. Hey, yo, fam.
Christ didn't like Pharisees.
Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like the way I look at it is like this, you know what I'm saying? Because I was fortunate enough to have both in my life, right? So like, you know, during the summers when I was out of school, my my mom would, drop me off with my grandmother, you know what I'm saying? Like
both your parents were Muslim?
Yeah, both my parents were Muslim. Yeah. So, she dropped me off my dad would drop me off with my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? Like regardless of either grandparents' house I was at, you know what I'm saying? Like they can't leave me at home. I'm a kid.
Yeah.
So guess what they gonna do? They gonna bring me to church in church Monday through Sunday. So I was appreciative of them showing me, you know, certain things, because I look at some of my Muslim homeboys and like even in comedy, like, you know, we'll go to a comedy show and they'll be talking about certain aspects of church, you know, the little aspects of the hats the women wear or something like that. They don't get the joke. I get the joke. You know what I'm saying? And I'm appreciative of that alone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, having a chance to be exposed to both, man. That was, you know,
You was exposed to both what?
Christianity and Islam.
So your grandmother was
a Christian.
Christian.
Yeah.
And your friend. So did you find any conflict with that?
No.
I'm asking I'm asking
No.
because my friend, I have a very close friend. His wife is Muslim, and he's Christian. He's Baptist.
Yeah.
So, and I hate the fact that like that matters with love. You know what I'm saying? Because it's, you know, the history is it's somewhat the same. But what was the conflict that you seen?
So the conflict for me was like it's not with me personally. It was actually with my dad, right? So my dad was like, oh, you know, don't give him Christmas gifts, or don't do this, or don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but my grandparents always found a loophole. Either they bought me Christmas gifts, but either they gave me the day before or the day after, right? So if my cousins were there, they gave it to me the day before, right? So I got to open my shit the day before. They didn't even have to wrap my shit up. Like, I'm playing with my little remote control car.
This is your mother's parents or your dad's parents?
Both.
So both grandparents were Christian.
Yeah, both grandparents are Christian. Yeah, we are all my immediate family. My mom, my dad, me, my little brother are the only Muslims on both sides.
How did that transition from them growing up? And most Black people in the South from Virginia on, they grew up in. With your parents from where they from?
No, my mother's from Virginia. My dad's from New Jersey.
I was about to say, so we grew up in somewhere. Most Black people grew up in Christianity, or
no, they did. They both did.
But Malcolm X had a big, you know, this was the 60s. So how did they transition to doing that?
So my dad went to VCU,
that's a Virginia Commonwealth.
Yeah. Which is a Baptist college actually. And my dad went to VCU. He actually converted while he was at VCU. Crazy. I don't know how he did. I don't know what posed him to do it while he was at VCU, but that's where it happened. Yeah, that's where it happened at, right? So my mother was actually in Richmond at the time, which is where VCU is. So
that's where you stayed and grew up in?
No, that's where I was born at. So
I stayed in Richmond. That's crazy.
Yeah. So when he met my mom in Richmond or whatever, boom, they met, you know what I'm saying? So my dad actually dropped out of VCU. He went to cosmetology school, and then like he was doing like the Browns Brothers hair shows or whatever.
Wow.
So that's how he grabbed my mom. So he had my mom and my mom's my cousin or whatever that grew up with my mom. He used to have them in the hair shows or whatever. It's kind of like how he kind of bagged my mom or whatever.
Big pimping on
that's big pimping on. Yo, a nigga that can do your hair, like, oh, that's crazy.
Wow,
that's crazy. That's nasty work, right?
Crazy.
So that's how, you know what I'm saying, he really bagged my mom, and then right before they got married, she converted. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but you know, on both sides of the family.
Your mom was already a Muslim?
No, she was a Christian when
he converted your mom.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but she converted to make life easier. You know what I'm saying? Like she understood the message. She had some questions about Christianity. She understood the message, and she decided to convert. It was all her choice. She didn't have to.
Yeah.
She didn't have to. So, but she decided on her own to convert.
But I like what the young lady said, D.
What she said?
D says, most people who speak on religion don't know about it themselves. They go off everything they hear, which is crazy because a lot of preachers that preach from the Bible, that's been an interesting thing for me because the Bible, I mean, I love reading the Bible, but I'm also privy to understanding that the Bible has been collected through Catholicism.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't even know that part.
Like, no, I'm doing the podcast.
The Catholicism. So a lot of the books.
Hold on, Rashad. Hold on.
Okay, good.
Hey, yo. Hey, AJ, we doing the podcast, man. What's up, man? Are you watching?
Yeah. No, I ain't watching. I got a question.
What's up? You on speakerphone?
On a live podcast.
On a live podcast.
Hey, yo, you remember Bondo, right?
Okay.
You had Muhammad, Lukman, and what was the other brother name?
Oh, man, I can't remember, brother.
Him and Muhammad used to always fight. It was like black belts.
Oh, man, I can't remember, bro.
They both had perms.
Is this about religion?
Yeah, no, it's not about. Was it Bannon?
You Muslim too?
Nah, I'm not Muslim. My father is Muslim.
All right, bro.
My mom had brothers that were Muslim, and I remember when, because they was all in Detroit. I remember all the time when we got together. Yeah, Wayne County Bank.
Whoa! Hey, I was up there.
These niggas made a connection.
I dated a girl in Wayne County, man. She took me to this crazy restaurant up there, but Wayne County was fun, man.
It was cool.
I went to the mall. I went that was a little.
But
moment.
see, but I was
that's
born,
specific because Wayne, the main street take you to Chicago out there.
Yeah, I was born there, but you know I grew up in Durham. So
Wayne County is Detroit.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't know that though. Like they talk about Detroit, but Wayne County is is Big Sean from Wayne County?
No, he's not from Wayne County. He's from the west side. What's the
But Wayne County to me when I was there,
it's not Wayne County though.
Was like it looked, bro. Wayne County was so crazy. The nigga that sold me my weed when I was up there, his PO was sitting in the whip, man. I was like, we got to get the fuck out of Detroit, bro. I don't know what's happening. His PO chilling. Wayne County was crazy.
So
but
look,
it looked
but
crazy.
But let me say this though.
Yeah, go ahead. Because I had a whole Detroit story.
Yeah, Detroit. Okay.
Yeah. My mom's brothers were Muslim, and every time we got together, it was chaos.
Because
and it always went
like
back to that Christian
exactly.
Islam dynamic. And growing up, I used to just see how they were in their fucking family, but they couldn't stand each other, and it was based off of religion. So I never really tapped into a specific religion because the way that they treated each other didn't make sense to me. Just because you prefer to, mention Allah as opposed to Christ, like, why do we have to beef based off of that? You should be able to, do your thing. I should be able to do my thing.
It's the fear of heaven and hell, man.
But still,
no. But that's
still,
where it's coming from.
You should be able to have your opinion on your religion. We should be able to have a conversation, and neither one of us should feel like we're being attacked.
What I'm saying is,
but most of those interactions were vicious, and because of the fact that Christians and Muslims in my family, I never joined either one of them.
So you just didn't even do it.
Yeah, I'm strictly spiritual. Because the spiritual dynamic was more important than the rhetoric that was coming from what they were saying and what they were saying.
It's because what I was coming to when a lot of Christians believe that, and it's all interpretation in a sense, but through like no man can get to God but through Jesus Christ, right? So that's the train of thought. But when I meet Muslims, they believe that there was this lady I met who, it was random. She taught me that Allah was buried in Dubai, and that's why Dubai is so successful. She went on and on about different things, but there's a fear category with religion of who's going to what place and how they're going to get there. Yeah. So they're thinking, well, if you believe this, you're not going. And here's the fucking crazy part. Here's the crazy part. You're not going to where I'm going when I'm dead. Mind you, we don't fucking know what happens when we die. I was telling all my friends, I said, listen, atheists, Muslims, whatever, we have one thing in common, and it is death. We have no clue, but the fact that we're arguing about this based on where we believe we're going when we've never even been there is proof what you're saying is true. Like we should get along more because of that. Right. Because we're in this pocket on this planet. So regardless of what you feel, we really don't. I know that grandma house is right here. Mm-hmm. I know that daddy house is right here. We should connect just on the basis of that. Mm-hmm. And that's what true Christianity is. Like Christ is all about justice and mercy from what I was reading. And it's never been about like your ties. It's never been about following these laws. It's about, hey, how are you treating this person right here? Because you're basing your love for this person off of where you think you're going, but you ain't even been there. Right. I know I've been to your house. I'm sitting in it right now. And I think that's the scary part is that it's all fear-based, man.
Yeah, but I mean, but even with the fear base,
It still shouldn't be
it
that way.
shouldn't be that way.
But that's the power of
But
fear.
and then the thing is, like, even if you feel that way, that's fine how you feel, but you can't force how you feel upon me. And that's what the issue is.
No. I'm about to say that's exactly right. And look, I love this topic.
But we gotta go.
We gotta go.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta go. We gotta get out of here.
I'll do it. Oh man.
We gotta get out of here, man.
Good.
So look, you know what? Because I try to stay away from religion, but you know what I'm saying? Like with multiple religions being on the podcast, you know, in and out, I think I'm actually gonna have to curate a topic surrounding it.
Yeah.
Just give me a second. Let me think about it. It might come next week. All right. So look, first and foremost, man, thank y'all for tuning in. This is episode 249 of the Drinks and Discussion podcast, man. Make sure you follow the podcast at D&D Pod on Instagram, Drinks and Discussion podcast everywhere else. DJ_B_easy on Instagram. You can follow me, King Bach, everywhere else. Shout out to the Nubian King, Nubian_King26. Happy birthday, Brody. Picture _ photography. Make sure you follow my man D on that, man, for sure. Jump in that link below. Go ahead and get you some merch. And then go ahead and join the gang if you aren't already in the gang. Shout out to the gang members that are in here. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all, man. Quinn, where you going? Where you want them to follow you at?
Follow me at QUENTINRASHAD on everywhere, even Facebook. You know, on TikTok I think it's Quentin_Rashad. So QUENTIN_RASHAD. If you want to listen to my music, it is Music and Pocket. My podcast called Aquarius Convo. If you want to listen to music, everything is literally Quentin Rashad. So just type in Quentin Rashad or Aquarius Convo. So again, I appreciate the invite, and this was dope, man.
All right, yo, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Look, peace and love, man. We are out of here, man. We love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.
Man, again.
If it's good for your health, won't taste good. Shorty really from the county. She fake hood, best friend a makeup artist. Always be the face good, real hair rocking. She never rock a lace look. Say she from Trenton, I met her out in Lakewood. Head game fire, sense of humor, cook a steak good. Those just the basics, baby. Cause I'm out the matrix, baby. King, where you been at? Just be hunting. Trying to get some honey, cause I done elevated above infatuation with money. And bitches fucking like bunnies for Tony Romans. They dummies and they ain't being funny. Sad story to tell, even sadder to live. Fucking for nails with no groceries in your crib. Long as you good though, the bitches screwing they face up right now, you would know. What's good to you? A genius to somebody else, misunderstood to you. Huh? What's good to you? A genius to somebody else, misunderstood to you. Whoa.